I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich.
Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon to those who are obviously earlier in the day. Good morning to some people who are ahead of us in time, and blah, blah, blah to the rest. Welcome back to another stream. Hope you're having a great day today. Today we're going to be diving into Why Chantel Hates People, which is actually a title for one of her streams. Should make it rather interesting, I think. Hope everyone's having a good day. Thank you very much for joining us. So hello to Raven on Twitch. Hello to Little Chickadee over on Kick. Hello to Laura, the fourth bro. Hardly Dan, you're welcome. Noverzi, Inu, Kitty. Noah, Bri, Olivia, Inu. Hello to Sarah Severus Riddle, Evil Cattle, K971. Sorry you missed the last few days. Hope you're well, though. Hello, Keto Lisa. Hello, Zoe Williams. She's a rubbish blogger, I agree. Hello to Diva as well. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. For those who watch some playback, don't forget to smash the like. It really helps. And I hope you enjoy the stream. I'm shooting for 2.5 hours, not 3 this evening, as I intend to finish at 9 so I can spend more time with my dog. She's had a really bad day of very lethargic. Leading to a very difficult discussion with my sister about Wizzy-Woo's future. So yeah, it's not been a good day for her. But we'll see how the weekend treats her. Should people hate Chantel? That's true. That is true, Laura. Very true. Hello, Zakuza. Hope you're well. I see you've tried to rickroll me. Very cute. Here is... Wait, where is it? Bosh. There is her channel. We're here. I hate people. That is where we're starting. The first half of the stream will be this one. The second half will be Iftar, etc. That makes sense. And Brian, I'm sorry you've got another 4.5 hours sitting in a truck. I hope it's for something worthwhile. Or are you security? Are you driving? Do you at least get a lap dance? I don't know. Thank you, Little Chickadee, by the way. No, she's okay at the moment. I filled her up with loads of treats, loads of marquees. Yeah, because I'm going to a gig tomorrow, I feel a bit crappy. Hello, Sandra Fraser. Hope you're well. Anyway, we're going to be diving into these two. I haven't sped them up yet because we know audio is going to be out of sync. So let's see how we're doing. Chantel hates people, though, by the way. Oh, K971, buy a special treat for your pup. Thank you, I will. I'm thinking about getting her a steak on Sunday, just for her. Little steak, cook it, dice it up for her, and have her have that as a treat. Especially if things don't go well and a difficult decision has to be made. I want to make sure that she gets good food anyway. And Inu, thank you for the super chat as well. People hate her, but only she doesn't know why. Well, we're going to find out on this stream what it is, because no doubt she'll give us an excuse. Thank you for the incredible generosity, guys. Oh, riding shotgun. Oh, fair enough. So let's see why she hates everyone, shall we? Hi, Janicon. Thank you for joining us, by the way, last night, Bri and Janicon. I believe it was you in the VC last night. I really enjoyed it. I'm sorry I wasn't the most useful, but listening to you tell me about occupations and work stuff was fascinating. I really enjoyed it.
Bell vacant. Sundering, silver saw potatoes. Hey, Breezeth, Cocoa Pickles, Foodie. Sorry, I missed a lot of people.
Notice how she's out of sync already? Great. Right, please fix your crappy platform.
Hey, Kiara.
I like using kick, but not like this. You ever seen your dog as well, do you, Chickadee? You get it. My dog she's 14 nearly. I worry every single day. My hope is that when she does, she passes with me on my lap or something, because I won't feel guilty. A burrito Inu. I'm very jealous. I've never had one. Hello, redhead lost child. Hope you're well. If pork butt can help pups, but cooked well, it can be similar like pulled pork. Oh, really? Didn't know that. I'll look into it. Chipmunk voice. It's something, isn't it? You should do, Kitty, but don't push yourself.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Tempestus.
Oh, no.
Hope you're well.
Why did you give to Silver Saw?
Right. She's in sync now, which means I can speed her up and full screen this crap. Hi, Hannah. Hope you're well. You've been poorly. Well, I hope you're feeling a lot better. Hello, a shrimp fried my rice. Happy you finished it in a sad... Well, that's fair to Inu. That makes sense with the burrito. I've still never had one. Maybe one day.
Thank you. Ready, set, ready, ready, set, bees. I'm going to switch to ready, set, bees. I'm kidding. I can't control... Oh, I thought you could. Raptor. I've been nice, come on. Was that a typo, Jade? Because,
Just a thing. Shut up. Just a thing. We're not here tomorrow, sadly. I'm at a gig, so there will be a gap of one day. We'll be back on Sunday. Hello, Sophia and letter W. Hope you're both well. So there will be a gap, yes. But I'm sure on Sunday when I get back, we can do a decent stream. Or I'm actually no, hang on. Well, I'm not going until mid-afternoon, so I could do a stream earlier in the day before I leave to go to the show, but it would be a bit too pointless. My train's at like, I don't know, 20 past 3 or something. So I could, but it'd be earlier in the day, so a lot of you won't see it. Hi, Mindy Lynn. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us.
Bachelor? No. I'm not dating. Hey, Larry.
And thank you, Chickadee. I appreciate
PhD,
that.
you're bezed? Oh, you click on the person's name and gift sub. Okay. Thank you.
Enjoy's a tricky one, Kitty, when I'm worried about my dog. In truth, I'm a bit worried.
You, VTD. Thank you.
She's okay now. She's okay at the moment.
Man. Hey, Jill.
Hi, Miss Lissy. Hope you're well.
I don't know. I got into like a fight with the person who has Sam.
Yeah, Sophia's name's Yellow, apparently.
Cruel.
It's different.
Like, it's so complicated. It's so complicated.
Hi, Farrah Trout.
Because I asked for an update. Well, I had my mom ask because she is in communication. And then apparently the person got pissy and was like, it's not your daughter's cat anymore. First of all...
Oh, this is about Sam. So for those who don't know, the owners of Sam, who she willingly gave the cat up to, they had a bit of an agreement where they could see each other and possibly get the cat back one day. That was over 3 years ago. You at this point, Chantal, do not deserve that cat anymore. That cat has fully lived, integrated with another family. You don't deserve Sam back. And Sam's the only cat with a normal name. You're getting pissy about it. It's hilarious. Why have I left it on her mouth like a zit?
And she's passing him around. First of all, it was actually only supposed to be like somebody watching until I came back to Canada. And
Shut up. Hello, Goblin Puppy. Hope you're well. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Sorry you can't stay, but thank you for being here.
Then it turned into I felt bad, so I said,
okay,
I think I told her to keep him or whatever, but I obviously am worried about how he's doing. You know what I mean?
Shut up. Hello, Random Bean as well. Hello, Candy. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us, guys. She doesn't like people today, and this is because of the owners of Sam, one of her former cats, not wanting her involved in their life.
Why be a fucking cunt about it?
Language! The stream just got demonetized, so if you guys want to smash me with the super chats, that would help. Thank you.
So, I'm like...
She did. Anyway. She has Julia, and she can't get Julia to her. Although with her expenses right now, I could believe there's a loan on the tables. Sam got rehomed. I am too, and I'm glad Sam's living a better life.
Like, I called her fucking, like, I told her off. I'm like,
Language.
you are passing him around. Like, first of all, apparently he was happy, but then all of a sudden, like, anytime I would ask for an update, apparently he was, happy. Hey, Cheesy Yum Yum. I didn't call her anything, but right now I am. Anyways.
You do realize there's a chance they'll see this, right? And it's not going to help you in the slightest. Hello to Andy, and thank you, Olivia. I appreciate that. My dog will undoubtedly want more cuddles later, and yes, you'll get all of them.
Hailing Dragonfly, Sam, yeah. So, and I don't ask for updates often, you know?
Giggity kitty.
So it originally started like, this woman,
I'm okay with this,
this girl was gonna foster him for me while I was gone, because I didn't know how long I was gonna be gone. Okay?
Just a thing. No one cares how long you thought you were going to be away or how long you might have been away. You gave the cat away. Gave BBJ away as well. Doesn't matter how or where, but you did. You gave them away to fake a marriage for what became 3 years. You faked an entire love story with a romance scammer, and you gave up your cats. I'm sat here with my dog. I could never envision a time where I'd ever want to give my dog away. I never thought about it. I never wanted to. Yeah? It just straight up, no chance. I could never imagine ever going through that. If someone told me to move to that country to be with them, it wouldn't happen anyway. Because I can't do that. Oh, Redhead, the membership I got yesterday. Oh yeah, I get that. I get a slice of it anyway. Yeah. Yeah, you can't leave for 3 years, Zakuza, you're right, and then come back and be like, I want my cat back. No chance. I would never have done it to Lizzie. Ever. And I certainly wouldn't do it to a cat here either. Like, how stupid are you? Hello, underwear only. Hope you're well. You miss your kids so much. Are you referring to yourself in a genuine sense, or are you taking the piss out of Chantal? Because if it's for you, I feel bad. If it's for her, I don't feel bad. Hello, Crystal Harkins. Hope you're well. Thank you, Aki. I appreciate that. Hello. And Kendall, you owe no apology. Hello.
It's my chest. And then, she moved away somewhere to college or something, gave her to this woman who is supposed to have him. Thank you, Minna. And then, she was living at her mom. So Sam was there and they had another male cat. I thought that they were getting along, everything was okay. So then come to ask for an update. My mom asked for a recent update. It's been a while. And she's like, that's when she said, it's like, it's not your daughter's cat anymore. And like, that's not the point. I'm asking how Sam is. Friggin' BIT.
Well, the cat's not your cat anymore. So actually, they're well within their right to say you don't get updates now. You don't get to choose when you want someone or something in your life. Can you imagine how bad that must feel? I mean, cats aren't the most emotionally attached creatures. We know that. But could you imagine if you did that to your dog? Like, you vaguely called every so often just to see how they were. No. Either they're in your life or they're not. I've had Wizzy Woo since she was a puppy. The only times I've not been with her have been when I've been with David in Norwich. And I've never stayed more than 2 days. Now, though, I don't leave at all. I don't want to miss a single day. No, that's why I'm not... Part of me is like, do I go to this gig tomorrow? I've got the tickets. I've got everything ready. I'm like, I know she's not far away now. And I don't want that to hurt, you know? And see, you get it, Bri. Because these are our family. But they weren't for her. Because you gave them up for a man that does not love you. Like, how fecked is that? You pathetic, fat lump of worm. Oh, I've exited and created a clip, apparently.
She was living at...
Shut up.
The cat was... They weren't getting along and beating each other up, or like they were fighting or something. It's like... And I specifically told this person, if you cannot... It's somebody my mom knew. I don't think they're friends, but...
Don't care.
I'm like, if you need to pass him around, give him back to me. You know? I'm like, you're just being cruel for like nothing. Seriously.
They're not being cruel at all, Chantal. You're not entitled to anything. Like, you're genuinely... I'm trying my best underwear only. Hi, Gemetal. Hope you're well. It isn't, Aki, you're right. 2, 4, it doesn't matter how many legs they have. They're a part of your family, and that's what matters the most. And exactly, any decent pet owner wouldn't put, wouldn't cause any harm. Exactly, agreed. Let's see, comparing it to worms is cruel to worms. You know, it's because I saw a picture of Earthworm Jim earlier and it was stuck in my head. Hello, all is bright. Hope you're well. Hello, Arena. Some cats can be very emotionally caring. They can. My mum's Tilly regularly climbs on me when she sees me, meows in my face. It's quite meow. I really do love her to bits. But there's a level of needy. My dog is a bit easier to handle because she only does it. She only makes noise when I'm not there. When I'm there, though, she's very quiet and just cuddly.
I know, he didn't want him. BB didn't want him. I'm like, you're being cruel.
You're welcome. Lost my dog in January. Anything for 5 more minutes. Honestly, I get that. I really do. And I'm so sorry for your loss. Truly sorry. And Laughter Lover, thank you for the super chat. Happy Friday to you as well. I hope everyone has wonderful plans for the weekends. I hope you're going to be doing more interesting things than everyone else. I don't know. I have a gig. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Obviously, with my dog having a rough day today, it's been a bit of a tricky one for me because I don't feel the anxiety anymore, but I worry if I'm not there for my dog, then I'm going to feel guilty about it. So I'll cross that bridge. I'll get there. And I'm sorry, Chickadee, you lost your cat last year. I'm sorry to anyone that's lost any pet because we know how much it hurts. We really do. Hi, Kate. Hope you're well. Hello, Greens. Hope you're well as well. Hope everyone's having a good day today. I'm sorry you hate opening Bamboo Studios Yakuza. I'm very sorry about that. Hope things improve in that respect. Heat exhaustion. Yay indeed for you, Kitty.
For nothing. Like, you know, Sam would be happier than just with being passed around to all these people.
I'm not being passed around like a nonce in prison, alright? It's not like a freaking Playboy advent calendar for teenage boys in the 90s. No. The cat's not been passed around. They have been respectfully rehomed with somebody that was trusted. You even said who it was. 25 days, Bri. Man, that shit.
Have in writing her text message that she admitted, she's like, I was only supposed to be temporary. Yeah, right. Anyway.
Shut up. So, Zakuza, I saw something interesting today. It was a Machamp Pokeball. Had 4 arms and everything. It was done in resin, though. I might have to look into doing that.
I had this happen with a horse. I had to give up and starved him until he ended up in a rescue. Yeah,
Shut up. So, hi, Fred. Hope you're well. Aki, I've only ever had Wizzy Woo as my own dog. She's my first dog of my own. She's my very first. And I was given a dog from an old gentleman who passed, also a Cavalier. She's 8. She's got another 4 or 5 years left in her. You know, but she's more attached to my youngest sister than me. So I will admit I'm a bit, yeah. I'm very sorry, Chickadee, by the way, about your neighbour, because I know people like that, and they piss me off. Hi, Marcy. Hope you're well. Hello, Bubbly Productions. Hope you're well.
I regret it so bad. I literally, will never fucking go through that again.
Language.
And the courts treat pets like property. They don't care. Nobody cares.
I will say this. I've always believed in parity of esteem, because if you harm an animal, you're a degree of separation away from harming a person. As far as I'm concerned, I think the sentence should be equal too. And she is the wizziest of woos, the plumpiest of plumps. She is the queen of this cabin. You know, she is my wizzy woo.
Like, if I had somebody rehome their pet to me, and they simply asked for an update because
no non-binary finery. You are 19 minutes and 15 seconds late. I've got OBS timer. Don't worry. We're here for another 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Like, you act.
We could add 30 more minutes. If we hit our super chat goal, I'll add another 30 minutes. Otherwise, I'll leave at 9.
You know, you act. Yeah, she was cooperative every other time. It's like, you act like I shouldn't care or love for him just because I had to rehome him. Which I admitted I shouldn't have done, but I didn't know what else to do at the time, you know? Mm-hmm. And I entrusted him in this situation.
What I'm hearing here is excuses.
What's the big deal? It doesn't sound like anybody in your family fucking wants him anyway.
Language.
You know?
Drink.
Shut the fuck up.
Language. God, she's so mad.
Sam is the only one. She doesn't even have him. She doesn't have him. I don't know why.
Why does it matter to you? That the cat has been given to somebody else. You didn't, and as Kitty says in the chat, in the Rumble chat, you didn't want him. You left him. You wrote it in caps. I've done that voice for that. And that's true. You gave the cat up for a very mutilated penis that you've never touched.
She cares. There's no excuse. She, like, none. There's no excuse.
Yeah, 4
Like,
years later is
She doesn't even
weird,
have him anymore. She
isn't it?
moved away to go to college. Her too. Yes, her
Hi,
sister.
Mrs. Peel.
Anyway, which she was not supposed to do. She was supposed to let me know every time he was moved around. I don't like him being moved around.
Chantal, it's been over 3 years. At this point, does anyone have to honour an agreement that isn't in writing? Not really.
I said, when I get back to Canada, if you cannot keep him, give him fucking back to me. You dumb bitch. Whatever. Yeah, they're all fucking stupid.
Naverzi, it is malarkey, isn't it?
Sorry, guys. I'm just really... I'm over people. Like, I'm so over it.
This just shows how you don't have the ability to bond with people in a natural way. Because when you don't get what you want, you go online and cry about it. And as Little Chickadee says in the Kick chat, hopefully this person she's ranting about sees this. Hello, Carrie Paget. Hope you're well. And it is Deflection Beltley.
Yeah. Yep. He is... No. No. That wasn't the agreement. I just said what it was. Are you fucking deaf?
Language.
Probably. I don't know if she knows. She probably does now. She probably does.
Hmm.
Hey, Krista. I am blocking them instantly. That's like not the point. That was not the agreement.
Chantal, you've broken promises before. How do you think anyone heard you? Just hope you're well. YouTube partner program, by the way. I don't know how you think, Chantal, you have a leg to stand on when you have scammed people for years. And yes, she did. This is not a pipe. Hello, by the way. Hope you're well. Hello, Vao Jing. Hope you're well. Hope everyone's having a great day. And Zakuza, no, it wasn't. There's only one type of agreement I would say is close to this kind of an in writing one. A gentleman's agreement. Handshake, and you agree to terms. If it's not that either, then it doesn't count. And she is Chickadee. She's the worst kind. What happened to Smokey? Which one's Smokey, Sarah? If you don't mind me asking.
And even then, she just acts like I'm supposed to just not care. It's not your cat either, bitch. You're not even with him, you fucking moron.
Language.
I don't know. I'm just gonna let it go.
Doubt it.
I'm not letting this ruin my life.
Well, your life doesn't have much life left in it. I'm in this position where I'm trying to work out who's going first, you or my dog. And I'm not saying it as a joke. It's more of a, you've raced yourself to the bottom, whereas my dog's lived a great life. Wait. Off. Just kick my dog off the bed. Both get off. So my dog's been kicked off the bed by Bingo, the Frenchie. I'm going to let her get a drink, and I'm going to get her back on the bed. He did that on purpose. I don't like that. He's a French bulldog, and he's like 3. She's 14 years old. No, thank you. She snapped at him twice, though. He bloody well knows his place. She's done drinking, because she kind of stares at the wall for a minute. Hi. Hey, Plumps. Are you okay, Plumpy? Off. Right. Wizzy's back on the bed. She's violently banning people, it seems. It certainly does seem that way, doesn't it? Here you go, Plumps. Good girl. Go. Unfortunately, I think Wizzy can't see anymore, so her snapping is less accurate. And she doesn't have the teeth for it either, although she has a lot of treats. And I'm grateful as well, Diane. Hello, by the way. She's yeah.
Anyways, that's okay. Haters, yeah, probably. They don't give a shit, just like the haters, they don't give a shit about the well-being of the cat. Sam would be 100% happier with me.
Smokey. Sorry, Severus. I'd forgotten. Thank you for reminding me. I'm so sorry. That cat deserved a good home. No lie. I would have happily taken that cat in.
Like, 100%.
An evil cat which should. Because banning on kick is haram, to be honest.
It's not Sahur time. I'm so glad someone got him that cares for him. Yeah, like, I don't know.
If you don't know, why are you raging about it? And she has chickadee ruined her life. You're right. Sizzles, if you push Wizzy off bed as well, okay?
I have proof of her admitting that, but they're probably going to look over like, well, you left him for 3 years. That's not the point.
Yeah, you did. Hi, Kay Lycan. Hope you're well. What'd you miss? Her raging about not being able to see or get updates on Sam, one of her former cats that she ditched 3.5 years ago for a penis she'll never get to touch.
Point. I don't know, and maybe at some point I said she could keep him. She could keep him. But I don't remember. I don't know what I said. I don't even remember. That's the problem. There's not really a good communication.
I'm hearing excuses, Chantal.
Trail, like, you know, all I have is the recent text, really. And she did say in the text, like, basically, it was only supposed to be temporary. She, in the same breath, in the same sentence, the moron, apparently in college, is saying, it was only supposed to be temporary, and then, but you gave him away.
Well, 3 years is a bit longer than temporary, and I know that you only want updates. But I'll ask my chat. Press 1 in the chat if you think Chantal should be granted updates on a cat that she ditched over 3 years ago. Press 2 if you don't think she should.
Anyway, it was a really complicated situation, but I know. Yeah. Whatever.
I knew some of you would jump the gun.
I mean, it's a different story. Like,
shut up. Hello, Star Wilson. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. I haven't said hello to anyone. Do say hi, because I didn't say hello back.
I don't know. If they really... like, how much can you, like... She's like, well, he had to leave the home because he was fighting with the other cat. Well, that's not what I was told initially. I thought they were, like, happy.
That's a lot of twos.
So, whatever. Whatever. So, I hate people like that. I just hate, like, why be cruel for no reason? Like, you know, if...
It's not cruelty. Cruelty is ditching your pets when they're in their twilight years, ditching them because you wanted a cock. You chose a penis that you never get to see or touch. You chose that, a scam, to pretend you were something you never were. You chose all of that over animals that unconditionally loved you. Hi, Steffi. Hope you're well. She does overcomplicate it, which is hilarious. Hello, Cynthia. Hope you're well.
If somebody rehomed their pet to me and wanted updates...
If someone rehomed their pet to you, that person's a meth addict.
I wouldn't be a bitch about it. I would be like, sure, how hard is it to give you a few sentences?
You don't deserve that anymore, Chantal. And then crying about it on the internet is the funniest. Let's see how your chat are responding. It sucks. Why'd Sam suddenly bring that up? That's a quick... Why did we suddenly bring that up? That makes sense. He'll be strumming on the countertop with you. Blah, blah, blah. What happened? Blah, blah, Sam or Sham. Yeah.
Like, why?
Basically, she's been sucked up. Julia hated Chantal. Hi, left lane
I
for
told my
passing.
mom to tell them. Please, please, please tell them.
And yes, Kate, you dumped your cat for a scam relationship.
If anything happens and you cannot keep the cat, let me know.
Well then, why do you care now? You have your own cat. Cougar knife, honestly. If it wasn't for the fact that I've got Wizzy Woo, I don't know what kind of cat you got. But I'm going to assume they're a Bengal or Siamese or a Maine. I'm having them.
She's
Why?
in college.
You've
Why does
told
she
me
give
I
a fuck?
can.
You know what I mean? Like, seriously. So stupid.
Language.
And don't even try and come on here on all troll accounts, because you're instantly fucking blocked.
Language.
Thank you. I didn't abandon him, you stupid fucking idiot.
You did. Let's ask the chat again. Press 1 if you think Chantal abandoned her cats. Press anything else if you don't think she abandoned her cats. I did that for Kitty, who jumped the gun last time.
I took the time to find somebody who had an agreement with me to take care of him. Clean your fucking ears.
Language.
Oh my god. Just because somebody rehomes their pet or fosters their pets for an amount of time.
How long is long enough? Hello, Ascending Master. How long is long enough? Hello, False Avatar. How long is long enough to be considered fostered? And then how long does it have to be before it is then considered no longer fostered and just rehomed? Cats' lives go up to like 20, right? Some do exceed, but not many. Okay? 3 years, bish. Nearly a seventh of that cat's life is gone. Okay? That's a big chunk of cat life. Don't think for a second that is fostering. And I agree with Zakuza. 4 weeks at most is fostering. 4 years? Don't take the piss.
Does not mean they stop caring or loving the animal.
If the animal has anything to do with you, the answer is definitely you never loved to begin with. There are accessories that were trotted out to walk over your stuff. That was it. Oh, I've hit a button I didn't need to hit.
Like, seriously.
You know?
Yeah, wow, yourself. Get out of here.
Banning
The
more
hell?
people.
You people act like I should just let you in my chat? Fuck.
I'll never forget her admitting to starving Julia, hoping a vet would put her down because she didn't want to rehome the cat. That sounds like Chantal, doesn't it? A guy go lay in sand. You should, False Avatar. Andy, she might ban some of the subs, but she does need the money. Hi, Camps, hope you're well. Man that invented autocorrect has passed. His funnel will be tomato. I see what you did there. That's good.
Fuck you.
Language.
And, like, just be an asshole? No.
Yes, you are.
Seriously.
AITA. In this instance, you. Yes.
How hard is it to send a picture? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, seriously.
I'm glad
So
they
that's,
are bright.
that's one thing that pissed me off tonight. Just like, the fuck? Anyway, whatever. I'm not going to let that get to me and ruin my life more.
So, Jamie, I'm with you on that. If I ever had to leave somewhere, I would never go anywhere without my dogs. Ever. But then I'm very much, hello, Forgotten Dreamer. Nintendo is suing the US government because of Trump's tariffs. Good. This should be interesting, shouldn't it? I look forward to seeing how that works out. I would never leave my dogs. I won't leave here anyway because my dogs, they are happy here. I also can't afford to, which is why I spend my time begging for money on streams because my videos do fuck all in ads. So that's my life now. Great.
Than it is now. Like, whatever. Yeah. So, whatever. There's no obligation, but it makes her a bitch and a cunt. So, there you go. Yep. Don't come in here and tell me what to do. Bye, Rhonda. Oh, another one. Bye. You cleared your ears out, you fucking idiots. He was
Language.
fostered. And there
Oh, Aki, thank you for the super chat. 3 years is only acceptable if you're in hospital in a coma. I tend to agree. I think if you ever get stuck going to something like prison, the answer is still a no. If you are in a position where, it is out of your control, like a coma, yeah, that makes perfect sense. And left lane for passing, Chantal's standard talking points limited to oversharing about personal life, pets she's owned, abandoned, and the current placements, Salah ad nauseum. Yeah, that too. Hello, Balak Talks Shares. Hope you're well. And she is nasty inside and out. I agree. It's the block, you're blocked, everyone's blocked.
was an agreement if he's going to be passed around to give him back, and they agreed.
Shut up. So when I was a kid, we had a Springer Spaniel until I was in my early 20s, and it was Holly. and she was the single greatest spaniel we ever had. She was the best. She really was. And it's my biggest regret. Hello, Ted Fields, and Middle and Nowhere. Hope you're both well. Biggest regret was that we never got her ashes back because we couldn't afford to do that back then. It was 2007, and it broke my heart because, yeah. But before that, she was 6 months old when we got her, and she'd been rehomed 7 times because she kept escaping. We lived in Smallfield, loads of fields, lots of farming, and one day she did escape. And one day she ran down when she had escaped, she was running down the street being chased by a neighbour's kid, and there's little old Meg with his goalkeeper gloves on, told, "That looks like a ball, doesn't it?" by his dad. So he dives and catches her at the age of like 7 or something. And she never escaped again because she knew I could catch her. It was great. But she'd been rehomed so many times and we never let her go. After that, we never did. Agreement, but no proof, with a history of lying. Exactly, Inu. And thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. And thank you, Redhead Lost Child, as well, for the super sticker. Oh, you've always been so lovely. Thank you very much. Hi, Sirius. Got a golden retriever. She's our universe. Oh, golden retrievers are great. They're such good dogs.
Fucking retard.
Oh. Oh dear, oh dear. Can you not? I will admit, I've always been very honest about my love of that word. Hello, Leona. Hope you're well. My dog's still here, Bubbly. Well, Holly isn't. She passed away in 2007. But Wizzy was here, so that's all good. Hello, Favor 6. Hope you're well. Old too, but he was rehomed because of his size. That makes sense. Holly was she was a ball. Springer Spaniel, man. Welsh Springers are just coup de grace, loyal to a fault, and they're ferociously energetic. And if anyone pissed her off, Hunele. Yes. Got for a puppy, Mill, 8 weeks. He's coming up to 16 in my world too. Oh, lovely, Kate. That's lovely. Saint Bernard Mastiff Beagle mix. Oh my God, you got the. I don't want to say mutt. Feels rude. But you've got the big hench, and then very derpy breed. You have the same talent as Golic, well-spoken, good narrative, high literature vocabulary, intelligence, interactive, and social with community. Thank you very much. Now give me your money. Wait, am I supposed to say that as well? I'm kidding. Sorry. Hello, B Thimbles. Hope you're well. My view, Barley, is always to engage with you because you're lovely. Being here, support, kindness, and educating me when I don't know something means the world. Because I'm not going to know everything, am I? And as far as Chantal goes, her using slurs is very. My dog's not on her bed. She's on a slipper instead. You look what you've done. Thing there. No. My dog is not. Oh my God, you asshole! Sorry, Sizzles has basically removed her from the bed. Give me a sec. She's literally laying on a slipper thing I got from Home Bargains. It's a massive one you put both your feet in with the Grinch on it. Because Sizzles is a cockwomble and they moved her off the bed. Off. Okay. On the bed. On the bed. Do not crush Wizzy. Basically, Bingo will crash into Wizzy. Sizzles will lay on her legs and make her uncomfortable. I'll give you some treaties in a minute, okay, guys? Right. Let me just go here. Non-binary finery, thank you for the super chat. She's gross. I appreciate you saying that and for being here for the chat as well. I really thank you so much. Star Wilson, I laugh every time you tell her to shut up to tell a story. Sometimes the stories are more interesting, I think. I'd like to believe they are. It could be an age thing, though. Oh, your daughter-in-law works the vet. That's nice. So Chickadee, I understand that. I do. I know a lot of people who are neurodivergent. I fully understand and respect that. That's why I don't use it. Except for Twitter. Twitter's like the only place I think is remotely acceptable because everyone is basically that. We say regarded.
Oh my god, I hate people. Fuck off.
Language.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You're so rude. You know, when she said she wasn't mad about it and then carries on, and yes, Aki, screw puppy mills, I agree. I don't think my dog ever came.
I swear, I talk and it just, people with like no brain, it's like a wall, like this. That's what it's like talking to. 100%. Ugh.
Don't be so rude, Chantal.
There was again, there was an agreement.
Who cares? When was the agreement made? How long ago was it? Do you have it in writing? If not, you don't have an agreement.
There are blurred lines. There was an agreement.
I heard less swearing from Ozzy Osbourne during the freaking reality show he did. Man swore every 3 words.
I told my mom when she found somebody, tell her, please.
Non-binary, thank you for the super chat. Please like the stream, folks. I appreciate that. You've also got the confetti on that. And Kate, thank you for the super chat as well. All for lots of treaties. Well, I'll make sure they get them when I get back from my gig on Sunday. Not going till tomorrow afternoon, though. I think I'm going to do a Rumble game stream, because I have to do 5 exclusive hours, and because I'm away on a few days this month, I've got to try and get those hours in. So if anyone's got Rumble Premium, join us tomorrow, or I leave anyway.
Please, if I come back to Canada,
Sharon!
Okay?
So you go.
I don't care if you're offended by words I use. I don't give a fuck. Oh,
she probably is stressing snow out, Sophia. I agree, by the way. Hello, Fatness Everdine.
By every fucking goddamn thing.
Oh, shut up. So she's annoyed because she's not allowed contact with the owners of Sam, cat she ditched over 3 years ago.
In, like, anything. I don't care if I hurt your feelings. I don't care if I offend you. I'm not responsible for your triggers. I'm not responsible for your feelings. Okay?
Apparently, they're not either, and yet you're the one that's triggered. I feel bad for you, but come on, at this point, kind of embarrassing, really, isn't it?
If you can't see the context that I'm using that word in, it's not attacking people with disabilities, then you're just as our word. I don't care, okay? Fuck. Hi, Teardrop. Island Dragonfly. It's true. It's true, seriously. God damn. And this is not, like, I don't know. I'm gonna go crazy if I have to deal with people. Like, I just can't. I can't. I need to, like, my goal in life, I need to be fully self-sufficient away from fucking society.
But you are, aren't you? Is that not what you're doing now? Hello, Shalette, hope you're well. Hello, Taffy, hope you're well as well. You are self-sufficient, surely, Chantal, with everything you do at the moment. Teardrop. I don't know, Shrimp. I really don't. The BS she provides is always quite laughable, and I find it quite tragic. And she did post that Sam was going to a forever home. She did, I remember. Hello, Hannibal Inches in, hope you're well. I think this is tragic. Honestly, False Avatar, we miss all of them. We really do. Yeah, good people.
I'm so tired of it. Hey,
and fun fact, I've had a drink with Lemmy before. He played at Norwich University. We had drinks.
Van life. Ugh. Don't know.
Aki, I understand. And it has been weaponized, Chickadee, I agree. The problem with Chantal is, because she's on Kick, she will say whatever she wants. And that is a platform that will allow her to do it free of consequence. If she says that on Twitch, she gets immediately suspended for a month. She says it on YouTube, she loses monetization when she gets it back. It's going to be a really interesting time when she gets remonetized. So for those who see the poll on YouTube, YPP means the YouTube Partner Program. It's monetization. First time catching a live. Well, brilliant. I hope South of Wales is lovely. I got family going there for a holiday in May. I hope they have a great time. Obviously, I know you guys just live in your cagoule, do you not? I remember seeing Rod Gilbert. He talked about living in wet clothing. Quite a wet environment. She is definitely dumb. Agreed, left lane, 100%.
Yeah, I never use it towards.
Chantal doing van life would be doing Drakenlord 2.0 basically at that point. And undoubtedly she'd lose the van as well.
Disabilities, never. Take BG and explore Canada. Starting a homestead.
No story. She needs some WWE
he's
writers
fine.
in her life, Bali.
What? Space lifts? Oh my god.
I don't know, Inu. If she has, I'm not familiar, because as far as I was aware, she couldn't reapply until the 10th.
That's awful.
Nothing wrong with that, Greens, as long as you're happy
Sorry to hear
with
that.
it.
Yeah, I would lose it too.
New
It's
South
like, we're
Wales.
supposed to be resilient
yes,
and
I know
just
where that is.
smile and be happy and like through all of this shit that people give us. It's like
Language.
no. Ugh.
They broke your desk chair. Man, your work has been an absolute cancer, Leona.
Anyways,
YouTube partner program. That's true, Shrimp. I do think she might, but not first time. Meeting Amber a while ago, and she allegedly was on a scooter at Walmart with the excuse, my toe hurts. Well, of course it does. It's a dangling cankle situation moment type deal.
whatever.
I'm glad you're better today, B Thimbles. I know you're talking to somebody else, but I thought I'd say it.
I don't know. I guess.
That's true,
That's overrated.
Zakuza.
I mean, like I have like a couple, like not even. I'm not even. It's not my friends or my family. It's just everyone else in the world. Like, ugh.
Chins. She is genuinely pissed off, and now because she's being enabled by her chat, she's getting more and more annoyed. Photoshop her face on an egg, absolute gold for a thumbnail. It would be. I'm not against the idea of doing it. I'd have to get a better version, although that is fairly round. We're not here tomorrow, though, sadly, so it'll be a bit tricky.
And the people on the train, like everywhere.
I swear you just want to live in a bubble. Have you ever considered buying yourself a Zorb?
Today I was at Silly Billy and a security guard comes up to me. I think you're trespassed from this mall. It wasn't the same guy. And I was like, no.
Oh, we're learning more stuff from story time now. I can believe that's a load of bollocks.
That was for 24 hours. He's like, oh, I'll have to check. He's like going through his roster of like fucking trespass people. I'm like, I was told not to live stream, so I was trespassed for 24 hours, and that was supposed to be it. So he contacted his manager, and sure enough, he's like, sorry about that. He apologized and everything, but
So,
just
what's
like,
wrong?
I don't even want to leave my house anymore. Like,
First of all, it's a flat. Second, you don't need an excuse not to go out. Third, you reinstalled DoorDash on your phone. So don't try us. You barely go out anyway.
just don't. Everything is a fucking drama. Everything is bullshit, man.
Language. And that wasn't a drama. That was an interaction. What's wrong with it?
Like, why can't everything just like? Do I have to stop live streaming? Like,
Yes. For your mental health, yes.
I don't know. Do I have to get it? Like, do I have to get offline? Maybe for my mental health.
Well, look, she learnt quickly there. I do think Chantal should have a job away from this, but a job that pays for everything isn't her spreading her legs for money.
I'm tired of everything.
Doubt
It wasn't Mo. Hey, Aussie girl.
You make like 4 to 5 times over. Sorry, you make like 4 to 5 times what I make. Don't try me. This is far too profitable for you.
Yeah. Be a hermit. Yeah, I'm about to. Don't leave us. Anyway. It's just like, regardless if he, like, I don't know how to feel because, like, it was very blurry, like, the lines of what happened, like, between, you know, him being passed around. He wasn't supposed to ever be passed around. I was supposed to be notified, and he was just kept being given away.
Why would you, or why were you supposed to be notified anymore about any of this now? Like, why? She does need a hobby away from this. As Kate put it, read a book, go back to school. A hobby like reading books would be great for her. Problem is, what would she read? Hello to all. I hope you're well. Hope your rock orchestra is great when you go to it. Thank you, B Thimbles. I'm partially excited. I'm still a little bit nervous because of my dog. I don't want to miss any time with her, so I will be rushing back. I'm looking forward to it though, all the same. A few other nervous issues, but it'll be fine. But I think Chantal needs a hobby. Straight up, she needs a hobby. Diva, thank you for for the 1 month of membership. Better Trespass Story, Foodie Beauty, or Johnny Somali? Well, Johnny's because he's going to prison at the moment, but Chantel's is funny because we saw her rage during and after. Hello, Katie Louise. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. We're here for another hour and 40 minutes. I really appreciate all the wonderful support this evening. I'm going to be a cheeky git because I'm a git. I'm going to set up another small super chat goal. Small this time. Only 5. Yes. Just a small one because we're doing all right. And why not? It won't start. Of course it won't. Are you going to? You're not going to start. Okay. Apparently you didn't want to. Can you do it now? No? Apparently my browser is having an absolute conniption and I can't make a new super chat goal. That's great, by the way. Very well.
The one time, before this time, the last time, she said that Sam was very happy at where they were, and I didn't know she moved away to college and left him with her family. Like, why do you care if he's not even in your care? She's just being a freaking bitch for nothing. That's what pisses me off. If he's happy and you don't want him upheaved, he shouldn't be upheaved. You're upheaving him. You're the one doing it. He would remember me. He was in my care for 5 years or more, 6 years. How is that cat not going to be happier with me? She doesn't give a fuck about that cat. She just cares about being a
Language.
cruel bitch and keeping him away. That's what pisses me off.
She's so rude.
I have something in my ear. Is it earwax?
Ew.
No.
Well, no, it's not ew, really, but still.
Hot potato with Sam, yeah.
Inu, oh, sorry.
I hate those
Inu,
people,
thank you
man.
for the
They're
super
fucking
chat.
assholes.
Hungry Caterpillar is around her reading level, I think. Plus, it's about eating. She'd love it. That's a very good point. I do think that she needs to have a hobby, straight up. She needs one. Whether it be something like playing games. I've taken to, after work, I go home, have breakfast, and I sit in the living room. I haven't gone back to the gym yet, and I want to. And she should read the Quran, chickadee, but she won't. She's not smart enough. Oh, sorry. But I think a hobby would do the world of good. I come home from work, I sit with the with Wizzy Woo, and we sit on the couch and we chill out. Thank you, Bali, for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the kind generosity this evening. It means the world to me. It could be a roach in it, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I sit with her and I play some games on the Switch or the Steam Deck. And that's about it, really. I did put a new screen protector on my Evercade today. That was exciting. They arrived, and I was very happy about that. I did that and put a screen protector on somebody's Switch, because these are areas I'm very good at, and I'm very, very efficient with them.
I don't know the family, but it was someone my mom apparently knew, like somebody from, I don't know. I don't want to tell you guys the whole lineage so everyone can figure it out. Just fucking forget it.
Language.
How about that, Meru?
How about you calm your tits and stop saying, like, being so rude? How about that? You're very salty, we get it. You're petulant, we get it, you know? You pick your nose, you look at it. You pick your ear, you look at it. How about instead you go and do some basic cleaning? Around the edges of your ears, use a cotton bud. Don't go inside with it. How about that? Oh, shit. Ola, thank you for the super chat. Maybe because people have a thing called compassion. That's a fair point. And they do. And thank you, by the way, for the super chat. That was very sweet of you. False Avatar, if you don't already, Squidman, Johnny can't even pick cabbages in jail. I didn't know already. Thank you for that. What a shame, because he's been living on them for about 3 years. Thank you for the generosity. I really appreciate that.
Yes, I agree. Exactly. Alien. Another acting like, well, you got rid of him.
You're
What
a
the
homemaker. Nothing wrong with that non-binary finery. As long as you are a productive person within your family, that's all that matters. I am, for myself, Q-tips, yeah, sorry, cotton buds we call them here. I'm active, but I will admit I've been in sort of a recovery phase still for what happened in January. So we're, and now I know my dog might not be here for too much longer. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose that time, you know? So we'll see how she does this weekend and go from there. Thank you, Barley. It's very kind of you. I'm very jealous of people who do better than me, especially when I know they phone in so much. And Chantel makes $4,000 to $5,000 a month. I don't make anywhere near that. I don't even make anywhere near half. I don't make anywhere near a quarter of that, which is why I rely on super chats at the moment, because Nelly things are terrible. It's terrible that she can just phone it in and do so well. Although her views aren't that great at the moment, so she knows that. And Little Chickadee, you're a homemaker too. I'm glad you are, and I'm glad people have a purpose in their life. Is what matters. I'm sorry that Shalette, you've had actually, I'm definitely very sorry for you because you've lost your father-in-law today. I'm so sorry for your loss. Truly sorry for your loss there, Shalette. I hope that he is resting and that your family are okay. Hello, Amber R. People who get rid of animals need to be... Yeah, I'm with you on that, by the way, Amber. My dog and I, we are not. Again, I only separate when I go to a concert or go to Norwich for a day or two. But I haven't gone to Norwich properly since last year. And I won't go as long as my dog is still with us.
I hate these people. I need to use this.
Ew. Just going to stare at the wax that's generated on that in a minute.
How are you today, Teardrop? Better than me, I hope.
Yep, stares at.
Wax. What's itchy? Okay, there we go.
Ew. Fuzzy Buzzy, you do what
I'm not contacting them anymore.
And
it's just going to cause me...
Maybe unemployed due to disability, but you are contributing. You matter. You do matter. And Shalette, people on Rumble send their condolences to you.
More stress I don't need. I guess I'm putting closure on it. I'm not going to know anything about Sam. Whatever. That's it. Disposable fork, yep. Whatever.
Huh?
Excuse
B. Thimbles, are you sure it wasn't John Cena?
me for caring.
She doesn't. Press 1 if you think she cares. Press anything else if you don't think she cares. Favor 6, you are the drinks are the last one of the week. Well, yeah. Do press excellent. You know the rules.
Like, imagine
I'll
you
let it go
entrust
this
somebody
time.
with your pet, and even if you rehome them, like, would you be a friggin' bitch and be like, no, it's not your cat?
If I rehome, non-binary family, thank you for the gifted membership to the channel. I really appreciate that. My view is quite simple. I would feel like the biggest pile of crap known to man if I ever gave away my dog. When my mum died, her 2 cats, Bob and Tilly, on the Omega on Instagram, they're there somewhere. My view has always been we could never get rid of them because they were hers. And we won't. They're 13 years old each. They've got a good 5 to 7 years left in them. Left lane for passing, for spoiling Wizzy with fussings and treats. She was given so many treats earlier. Thank you so much for the incredible generosity you lovely people have shown me today. It means the world to me. Thank you so much.
Cat anymore. Can you fucking imagine?
Language.
It's like when a good breeder makes the client sign a waiver that the animal needs to be rehomed. It's either brought back. Yeah, see, this
Paula, I kind of feel like gathering information might be your strong suit. Thank you, Barley Talks, as well, for the gifted membership. Thank you so much.
was all verbatim. So my fucking fault for not being more careful.
Language.
Oh,
Deacon.
I will be so careful
Okay.
in life from now on.
Yes, I can. Give me a moment. I will get the my beverage of the stream. Give me. Don't want to wait. I have wooden coasters, and Mia has a habit of eating them. Why? Because she's Mia. Mia ate one yesterday. Weird, I'll admit. I like pieces of wooden tree. Andy, thank you for the super chat. And yeah, Zakuza, exactly that. She left the country. Damn it, goal achieved. Thank you again. You resplendent people. She left the country for 3 years. Yeah, double goal met. It's yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Right, I'll pour this. Just a single this evening because I've got things to do after this. I had to cancel the politics stream with Trups because I've got to do some chores this evening. So no politics, I'm afraid. Hello, Julian Gonzalez. Hope you're well. Fresh Flowers, if I haven't said hello to you. Marcy with a Y, maybe? And yeah, she's very dainty and demure. You're quite right.
Trust me. Oh, yes.
And she has another cat. Why does
Oh.
this matter? Hi, Cynthia. And yes, B Thimbles, all the confetti. Thank you so much, everyone. Scrapbooking fresh flowers. That's cool. I like puzzles, though. I've never done scrapbooking.
That is so fucking stupid. You regret giving them.
Shut up. Hello, Diva. Why is the sponsor zombie so creepy cute? I don't. It's Streamlabs default. Yeah, I used to have a tentacle one from Day of the Tentacle, but it's not showing. I don't know why. So I may have to have a look at that and fix it. It is a lot, but I need to. I've got a few chores I need to do. I also want to spend more time with my dog this evening. So I'm going to be finishing in about an hour and a half, and we're going to go and hang out with my dog for an hour and about 20 minutes before she has to go to bed, and I then have to go to bed.
For a man that cheated. Oh, sorry. Did I know he cheated at the time that I fucking rehomed the cat? You dumbass moron. No, I got married, and it was a year and a half later.
You're not married.
That whole shit happened. Text messaging.
Language.
Not touching, by the way.
Well, it's not surprising. Kai Bella was hardly in the vicinity.
Friggin' idiot. Oh, my bad. I had a crystal ball where I could see in the future that would happen. See how dumb people are? Like, how am I supposed to live in a world with fucking idiots like this?
Well, you live with yourself, and you believe half the things you say, all of which are lies and proven as such, not that you can believe it. So, I lived through it as well, B Thimbles. I was 14, hang on, wait. I turned 16 in 2002. I was 14 at the time. I had a pager. I actually didn't celebrate New Year's because we were at a party at my aunt's. My dad had sent me a Happy New Year's message on my pager, and it got deleted, and I was sat on the stairs pouting the entire evening because it meant the world to me, and I made a mistake and deleted it back without realizing. And then when I did realize, it hurt. My mum got drunk, and they had a good time. That's all that mattered.
No, seriously. I'm so over it. Yeah, I don't understand why they wouldn't want Sam back with you if they're finding him inconvenient. Yeah, I mean, like, he's just...
And she did. She moved to a war zone.
She knew that would happen. That I was, come back to Canada and want him back anyway,
so
but
much better.
Whatever. I don't care.
Whoa. You don't care. Bitch, you've been complaining for half an hour about this, and you don't care? Okay.
They won't listen. They only want to twist it into something else. Exactly.
You were 9,
That's
Kendall.
exactly what exactly happens, yeah. They can eat shit. I don't give a fuck.
I was
about
definitely a pouty Maggie back then. I was genuinely annoyed because he was only back. My father at that point only back in my life for about a year after a 3-year gap. So it hurt, and I don't know what I did. Hello, El Naturel. Hope you're well. The hate Kai Bella still gets. She wasn't the one in the relationship. That's true. I never sent Kai Bella any hate personally. I thought it was all quite funny. What had happened, not the hate part. And hello, Boiling Point. Hope you're well. And the fact that she managed to get Solar to say some of the dirtiest things I've ever seen was just hilarious. Oh, it's not playing. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and sorry, I didn't give Diva your super chat love. I have corrected that. My apologies for not doing that sooner.
Yeah, I know. Who knows, Teardrop? That's the thing.
Tickies, as long as you like the stream, we're happy.
Well, look how long the fucking goblin hid from people. What happened to
Hello, Lina. Hope you're well.
BBJ. But I'm the cat killer.
I will say, the delay in giving us information on the part of FFG cost her. It cost her massively at the time. It did. Let's see if I missed anything. Creatures such as me, hello. Hope you're well. Unless I've said hello to you, in which case I say it again. Super Nintendo called Zombies. Zombies Ain't My Neighbors. I never played that. I played Tomb Raider on my Evercade today. That was nice.
You know? Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Of course I didn't forget about him. I always check up on him.
At this point, though, no one cares. Like, there's no reason for anyone to care whether you check up on a cat or not. You do it through your mother. Like, seriously. You have no leg to stand on here. You are so immature. If this mattered to you, you would be doing it directly with them. But you're not. Somebody else had to facilitate because you were going to have them put to sleep.
I dream about him all the time, you know? Justice for...
You're the type of person, when you want something, you pout and you moan, you whine, you complain, you bitch about it. And then when you've got it, you don't care anymore. Everything in your life is proof of that. That's why you don't have much, because everything you want, unless it's food, doesn't really matter to you at all. It's kind of embarrassing, really. That makes sense? I don't know. Maybe it does.
BBJ, yeah. That fucking ugly cunt will fucking burn in hell and get her karma for using an elderly dying cat as drama and for views. Don't worry.
You are so horrible today.
Anyway.
Have you considered growing up, Chantal?
I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's what I'm saying. The lines are very blurry when it comes to, like, from a legal standpoint. So, yeah. I know. Pretending like she gave a fuck about the cat, yeah. I still think of my cats from childhood. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Right.
Press 1 in the chat if you think Chantal gives a crap about the cats. Press anything else if you don't.
Mm-hmm. And morons, the stupid morons were always, well, she's in better care with... What? Are you joking? Being harassed by her ugly dogs and in a fucking smoke-infested hellhole?
Language.
With a fucking cackling bitch? Sadistic bitch who doesn't even like cats? And then ended up killing her anyway? Like, what are you talking about?
That's not entirely true. I'll give FFG a little bit of leeway here. Your cat was on death's door. You know that's true. Don't try us. Like, we know your cat was on the way out. I'll admit she made a mistake. Her mistake was not telling everyone the truth sooner. That was the biggest mistake FFG made. It really was. But she didn't kill your cat. She really didn't.
Oh, I hate people. I hate people. Anyway. She literally
during
said
Ramadan,
exactly.
yeah, during Ramadan, man. No self-control at all. Agreed.
Yeah.
So, Barley, I tend to agree. There has to be a level of humiliation involved here. Her next content, I don't know. In truth, I have no idea. Unless she intends to go to Malaysia to scope the place out to move there, which I can believe is true, I don't know. And her saying, I don't care, is pure cope. Agreed. Aki, thank you for the super chat towards the third goal of the evening. Thank you so much. I thought I'd be cheeky and do one more. It'd be a bit rude to go any further than that at this point. We are 10 licks away from 100, by the way, guys. Don't forget to smash the like on YouTube. It really helps the channel. It really does.
Yeah, she's in college. Right? So I really don't see the problem. You're in college, so, you know. Whatever. She's a bitch. What else can you say?
Language. Yeah, I tend to agree, Shrimp. But then she does better than Chantal does on Kick. What do I think she'll do for content? I don't know. I really don't know what Chantal will do. I think she's going to Malaysia to scope the place out. I think that was the plan, to get medication from Salah, but also scope the country out. And if it's any good for her, she would move there with Salah, faking that relationship for longer. But not until her tenancy lease thing here is up, which is why she hasn't got much stuff here either, and why she's already considering getting rid of the scooter.
I know. People who hate cats, I would never fuck with anyone who hates cats. Never. Never.
I like cats. I'll always admit I love cats and dogs, but I know cats don't really care as much about me. Tilly does. Voodoo loves me because I always give them cat crack, but generally cats aren't overly fond of me. A few cats I know from neighbours, I give them treats, but that's about it. Dogs have always been where I've been comfortable and happy, because I know I'm going to get a cuddle from somebody who cares and wants to care. Inu, thank you for the super chat. Is that meant to be a gecko? I like that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for all the support this evening. Don't forget, to those who became members, you can join my Discord server. As long as your YouTube account is linked to your Discord through your user connections and settings. Or settings, then user connections.
Very wrong. Very wrong. Yep. Especially cats.
I don't know
where BB
Redhead.
is, but...
I don't know how she's going to handle the
Anyway,
flights
I
Tom.
wanted to come on and swear and rant and rave. I have my 2.
She's
and
Lina. She's 100% ungrateful. Agreed.
Oh, what I do without them? Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, and you know what? Fair enough, Barley. Put it in the chat. If
I don't know. It would be a pretty full house with... I don't know.
Oh, she's not looking to save money. She should be saving money. She can't live abroad. She can't. I know it's hard. She can go on holiday to make temporary content. I could believe she'd go to somewhere like Vietnam because that cost of living would do her okay, but only if she can get him there. Supplies for kitty season, so if I get any bottle bite babies, I'm set for formula. Oh, fantastic, little chickadee. That's fantastic. My tokay gecko. Oh, does it Inu? Lovely. Never liked cats. Don't hate them. I just never had much experience. We've always had a cat in my life, but I've always preferred cats that like to rumble. If a cat likes to have a good slap about, I like that cat. Always have. It's just in my nature to, gravitate.
Someday I'm gonna have Julia back. I don't care how. If I have to like detour and fucking go to Turkey and drive to fucking Syria, I will do it.
Firstly, you wouldn't be allowed to. Hello, Boobies 2.0. Hope you're well. Farming. Nothing wrong with farming content. It's interesting. I don't mind. She no longer wants to go there because of the lack of fast food. Oh, really? This is not a pipe. I did not know that. I didn't know. Thank you for letting me know. Maybe you should move to Malaysia. Zakuza, you should. Tell us, and you can make some content. Scrappers. So the cat I had when I was a kid, little chickadee called Panda, she was I don't even, no one knows what breed she was. Nobody knows. She was a bull, she was fluff, and she was a unit. Every cat respected her. I think Julia deserves to be given to a good home, of course, but I genuinely don't think Chantal's it. And the cat never liked her anyway.
No.
I'll take Julia.
Aries tattoo. For Iftar, I had Silly Billy and a few bites of a stir fry. Yeah.
The look on her face, that was for Iftar. I can believe it was for the meal before that she conveniently called Reptar. Sri Lanka
Anyway,
would
guys,
do
I'm
it.
just so fucking
Andy,
fed
she
up
would
with
be able
people,
to handle the
man.
rain.
And then people being offended by every fucking thing. And then
Language.
and oh, you're supposed to act this way. You're supposed to do that. I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people and their noise. Like, just leave me the fuck alone.
You sure you want to say that in the online space? Last time someone tried that, Amber did, and it involved an entire thing of shrimp, and people did leave. And she got really angry about it. She got very upset too. You aren't of a kind where you could be sustainable without your haters and critiques from others that aren't haters. Without them, you have nothing. You would struggle to grow, to be sustained, and to be here.
Seriously.
Fuzzy Buzzy, I'm so sorry for what you're going through. It's hard to respect people that don't respect you back, and I'm very sorry you're having to deal with that. And B Thimbles is
Very
right.
good,
I
yeah.
hope there's
Stick 'em
someone
the
you can
same
reach
mall.
out to help.
Yeah. The easier it is to tune
B
people
Thimbles
out.
can understand this, I promise.
Too much sensitivity.
She's on a YouTube
Wait,
live.
like,
Oh, is she
you're-
loose cannon? I didn't know that. See, I don't stream snipe, and I didn't know. Is she on her own channel or is she somewhere else?
Like, you being offended is supposed to be my problem or what?
Spoken with no level of irony from the person that is currently doing the very same thing she's criticizing for.
I don't know.
Okay.
Honestly. Humans, ugh.
And she just doesn't like. This is where you know it's less that she hates people, and more that she has no basic interpersonal skills.
Seriously. Ugh. And then I watched, like, I'm gonna go see how Amber Lynn's doing. I'm gonna go watch a few minutes of Bus. Ugh, what the fuck is that shit? He's great.
Sucking her off 101. That's all Lolcow Bus is. Sucking Amber off.
Cringy. Fuck, she's so fake on that show.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest, the only thing that's real about her language, by the way, is her £600 life. Because she's gotten bigger. Let's see, she's everywhere. She is on all platforms, that's true.
Like, how does anyone watch that shit?
So Taffy, it'd be even worse if she goes to like Sri Lanka. She wouldn't be able to handle it anyway. The country's quite poor. I know some locals who run some shops. Their family are from Sri Lanka. They've told me what it's like. Because the money they make here, they can live really comfortably back home on. That's cool. That really is. I love it. But at the same time, I understand why you left, based on what you told me.
It's the worst fucking show.
Language.
Teardrop. Have you
She's only saying that because she doesn't make as much money as them.
seen? I think you did, Teardrop? Like, what is she? Like, she's acting so fake. She, does she? Is that the whole show? She just threatens to leave the LCU. So.
Yep. Hi, Demon Edge. Hope you're well. Don't forget, guys, we've been here for an hour and 15 minutes. If you enjoyed this stream, we're here for another hour and 15 minutes. To smash the like, it really helps on YouTube and Rumble. On YouTube, there's a poll. Engage with that. And if you want to support, like Dragon Mama just has, please consider doing so via Super Chat, Twitch Bits, Rumble Rants, Kick Bits. I really appreciate it. Dragon Mama, how can she possibly consider traveling when she probably still has an open wound? The smell will be horrendous. She doesn't deserve any pets. Yes, I'm in a really grumpy mood today. I'm very sorry you're in a grumpy mood, but I hope this stream in some way, and thank you for the 100 licks, I hope it helps in some way alleviate the grump. I've been feeling more sad than I have, annoyed, because I'm worried about my dog. But I'm also excited because I've got a gig, but I'm sad because my dog's not been doing so well today. But she has eaten a lot of treats, so I know she's okay. You should have started a swear counter with this one. I should. I actually have a clicker in the other room. I could be clicking it every time. I could set one up in the future and have it in the corner or something when we know she's doing a rager.
Boring. Even the reaction channels hate watching it.
They did.
It's all satire and fake. She's asked and paid to behave like that. But it's obvious, so it doesn't make it enjoyable when it's obvious.
Barley,
Girl,
in 5 years, if she's still here, she'll be doing the same thing. She'll be doing exactly the same thing, which is fine. If that's what she wants to do, so be it. But I'm not as convinced she'll still have an audience by that time. Greens, thank you for the super chat. As it's my birthday month, all the puppers deserve treats. But you know what? I will now go and give them a treat each. Because I have a tub behind me. Meaty, chonky ones. Give me a moment. Bingo might have just swallowed them and choked. Yup. But Wizzy was enjoying her sizzles. Mia just woke up with the treats in her mouth and went, nom 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 nom, waka 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 waka. Whereas Bingo is a throat goat.
What did you do?
Thank you for the super chats, guys. You've been absolutely resplendent.
Turned it off in 20 seconds. That's not, I don't know.
I can certainly, into a next reaction
I'm sorry,
shout,
that was so insufferable.
And happy birthday
She's clearly
to
acting like someone
Greens
she's
for your birthday month. Demon Edge, they did.
Right, Larry?
Mercifully, they did pay me on the 27th of Feb, or 28th. They paid me right at the end, which was so dumb. It put me in a real bind. What gig, Star Wilson? I'm going to see a band called Powerwolf. There is a coffee goal at the top. Money from that will go towards buying tour shirts, myself and David. Going to meet him up with him in Stratford tomorrow. Go to the hotel, wherever that is, and then travel on the tube to the gig. We'll probably have to leave the gig slightly early before the encore, because train journeys back are going to be quite late.
Same here, Dinky.
It's also 1 hour on the tube.
I only hate a certain type of people that are getting on my nerves. But, like...
So your audience, then, yes? Oh, hang on. Oh, bastards, you drunk bulger. Oh, fiddle shit. I'm so sorry, but the dog water bowl's empty. But somebody has emptied it. I've got to run back to the house and fill it up again. Give me a second. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. You didn't miss anything. Sorry for that. I had to run down to the house to get water because I brought that back for the stream filled. And I think the other three had their fill. It's a fairly large bowl, I might add. Never mind. Right. I do need elevator music, yes. You're right. If I'm out of breath for a second. I do forgive. Sorry for the yawn. But I wasn't sure I'd get back in time. Star Wilson, thank you for the super chat. Have a blast off. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Matt Meow Wow Bow Wow, hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Fourth row, you've not missed much, don't worry. Have I missed anything else? I think I have. I do apologise. I did say I was going to run back to the house, Zakuza. I was as quick as I could be. So let's carry on.
It's making me mental. Like, I don't know.
I don't think that was the part that was making you mental, Chantal. Untreated conditions you refuse to get any help on might be it.
She's not trying to get remonetized.
So, Cherry, it's the two, mostly the bulldogs. That's not a bad thing. But they come up here, they drink the bowl dry. Wizzy, though, is a late drinker. Okay. Best. Sorry, she's on the bed now. Fountain for the doggos. I would love to get one, Tiggies. I really would. Not against it in the slightest. I have deep breaths. Give me a sec. I'll go down by it. You're apparently. I might have to put one on a wish list. Laura, thank you for the super chat. Lolcow Bus endorses Animal Labor USC. Having Amber on there, don't change. It won't. I honestly am with you on that. 100%. And I'll happily call them out for that. I check Amazon quick. How much is a dog fountain? Let's find. I'm going to quickly find out. So if things change for a second, it's because of hotkeys. So by all means, tell me. But what I'll do is, so you can get a 7-litre one. About £50. Yeah, 3.2 litre. Bit more affordable. I could put it on my throne wish list. I'll stick a water bowl fountain thing on the wish list. It might make my life a little easier. But I can't afford much at the moment because of changes in circumstances. Last month was a bit of a mad scramble to finish the month because of issues financially. Me also moving the streams back here of all places. Thank you for all the generosity this evening, because it really does help. This is my job, and I annoyingly don't want to become an e-beggar, but sometimes I have to. Last week I had no choice, but we did enough, so we're okay. Let's carry on. Thank you, Kitty, for confirming, and thank you, Barley, for the kind words. I think my mum did the best she could, and from time to time, it's nice to have my sisters around to just not because I never get full of myself, but just to make sure I don't lose my way. My dad too, for that matter.
Right. Right.
Oh, and if anyone does want to support me via Throne, at the bottom on the left-hand side, throne.com/TheRealOmegon. That's the wish list.
Yeah, I joke, Evie, you fucking idiot.
Thank you for the licks on the likes. I appreciate that.
You're so stupid.
It did be Thimbles,
Hey.
100%. And
Hey,
it was a
BG, I'm gonna put
last
you in the wood
month.
chipper.
Shut up, Chantal.
Oh no.
It was a mad scramble. It really was. And the cat's called Snow, not BG.
Cat is still taken care of. Do you know who you should be outraged about, you friggin' idiot? The person who actually gave her a dirt nap and fucking lied to you about it, and you still gave her money like a fucking...
Okay, I will say you're right about the lying part. But sadly, when your cat, BBJ, passed, they had to pass. There was no choice left.
moron. That's what you should be outraged about, dumbass.
But I will admit, they shouldn't have
I
lied.
shouldn't have said anything. It brings out all the fucking idiots. Just waiting.
No. You shouldn't have said anything because it brings out the stupidity in you. Thank you, Tiggies. I appreciate that. You didn't have to. No, you don't have to at all, but I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And thank you, Barley Talks, as well. Oh, diggity dog. Thank you very much for the generosity, guys.
In the shadows. I put wood in my cat chipper. Seriously.
Thank you, Barley.
I can never fight with you.
Shut up. So what has everyone got planned for their weekend this weekend anyway? As I've said, I'll be going to Powerwolf tomorrow with my friend David. Coming home on Sunday. I will be streaming on Sunday. I might do a Rumble stream earlier in the day for Rumble on Saturday because I have to do 5 exclusive hours. So it'll be like 2 just playing a video game. But beyond that, traveling, gig. I come home early on the Sunday before lunch. So I'll sit with my dog on Sunday for a bit, and I have to do a stream as well. So that'll be fun for us. We get to do more of this, which is always a win. Who's she raging against who? She's raging against everyone, Elizabeth. Basically, first it was the people who now own Sam, and now FFG as well, and people in the audience giving her stick. And yes, Shrimp, exactly. The deflection annoys me. No one's saying FFG's innocent in any sense. So how about instead of saying that, or thinking that we are saying that, how about you instead talk about the fact a Borger, lucky bish? How about instead, Chantal, you just admit you done goofed?
No, I don't like people who are nice to me. I'm the nicest person, girl. But
Dinner
people who are idiotic and try to fuck with me, yeah. I'm not tame yet. I can't tame this fucking beast.
Game stream, nice, Akuza. Please
Yeah, right?
do it.
I hope people who went in debt to give her money to prove a point and they fucking got scammed. Haha, idiots. I'm gonna unplug your CPAP. BCBs.
Golf market, nice. Tiggies.
I know I'm playing. I've watched for years. I know. Thank you, girl.
Dim sum. I've never had dim sum. Is that any good? Who wrote that? Boyfriend's mom. Random bean. What is dim sum? What is it like? What is it?
I love your bad moods.
We all do, because it's funny.
Do you know what I mean? Like, ugh. And everyone just goes, like, I don't know. I have trouble keeping in how I feel. Everyone just goes around in society. No, it's not okay.
I go back slightly, because that expression was really useful.
I've watched for years. I know. Thank you, girl.
I need a thumbnail image.
I love your bad moods. Do you know what I mean? Like, ugh. And everyone just goes, like, I don't know. I have trouble keeping in how I feel. Everyone just goes around in society.
Nope, not as
No,
not as
okay.
interesting as I needed.
I hate fake people. I just hate fakeness. You know?
I won't be drinking, Kitty. I need to be sober for my dog.
Anyways.
Moving to a townhouse 90 miles from home. Oh, really? I hope it goes well for
you.
you.
Just need to take a people break.
Good to see you too, Elizabeth. A few days
I
off
feel
Star
like
Wars.
event, though,
Nice.
honestly. It really does.
Or take him off anyway. Cleaning the house, watching your
Well,
girls.
anyway,
Nice.
all I can do is hope that he's okay. And
I'm going to do some cleaning on Sunday when I get back, but not much. I don't have to do too much, mercifully. I'll do a little bit, though. Although we're not lighting candles now, so I want to put all the candle stuff away. Yeah. Going to do something with my disability group. I hope it goes well, and I hope you have a great time doing that. Does he Kitty stream after me? He should stream just before I do, and I could raid him one day, but he's too much of a dick, isn't he?
that's it. That's all I can do. Life goes on. No, the day kind of sucked.
Museum of Nature in an interactive bus bike exhibit. Oh, lovely. There used to be a zoo in Gatwick called Gatwick Zoo. They used to have an enclosure area for butterflies and moths. I loved it. I don't like moths that much these days, but butterflies, yes.
Selling things on Marketplace. Just focus on BG and Julia. Right? At least Julia's with her dad. Today he's like, I just brushed.
He wouldn't be if you go to Malaysia, though, would she? It.
Julia gave her some food.
And Kitty, she does hate herself.
Her. I said, "Oh, you really love her a lot, don't
Taffy,
you?"
what a
He's
Welsh
like,
cake,
daughter,
if you
Yanni.
don't mind me asking. Oh, it's I had to remove all my links because we had issues with Amazon's a bit of a tricky one now because they are going to start doxing you. So I have a throne wish list instead, and I put it in the chat on YouTube. If you'd like to support me in any way, that way would be perfect.
If you guys want me to draw, I can. Juice. If he ever comes here in like a couple of years or something, I don't know. He can bring her, but I don't really want to be anchored here. I don't think. I don't know what I want. I really don't know.
No, you know what you want, really. What you want is for the LARP to continue. If the LARP continues, you are happy. Why are you happy? Because then you can keep on lying. The problem with you keeping on the whole lie thing is that it's undoing everything you do for yourself. You need to grow up a little bit here. Random being, you don't owe anything with regards to putting in contacts. I don't know if someone did explain dim sum, but as I don't recall seeing it, can you please tell me what dim sum is?
Regardless, the cats are always coming with me. I'm not giving any more cats, rehoming any more cats no matter what. Fuck that shit.
In scone with raisins and spice. Oh, lovely, Taffy. I'd love to try one of those one day.
I didn't get to watch any movies last night. I don't remember why. No, I don't want to go back and live with Syria. In Syria. Live with...
I think Syria's happier without you there, and you got food poisoning far too many times. Antidepressant, dealing with the doctor for anything. I have a repeat prescription, and I'm going to check to see if mine's ready tomorrow. Otherwise, I won't get it till Monday. But I do have a few left, so I'm okay.
Syria. I want to... I really
but I
don't
understand
know,
your
guys.
issue,
It's like,
Kendall.
my mood
100%.
changes very frequently.
Does your mood change frequently? Who would have believed it?
Maybe that's a mental illness. Probably is, but... I had a lady complain about me on the phone to myself
There is a condition name for it, but I don't want to say it and get into trouble.
the other day at work. The way I had to be professional and composed. Right?
Agreed, Elizabeth. She'll never be happy
fat
anywhere.
Smokey. He was rehomed to
Oh, really,
a lady
Random
who
Bee?
owns like a small rescue.
Lovely.
She rehomed her to an elderly woman. Smokey to an elderly woman who just stays in all the time.
I'm not gonna lie, Smokey needed to be with someone younger, but okay. Okay. Well, thank you, Random Bean and Crystal Hargens, for the information. What's with the weird lips? Is she having facial tics? Yes and no. She's always had them. It's just you don't notice it a lot of the times because the filters keep things stable.
Silly Billy was for dinner.
Oh, really? We do actually have
Black Sea?
we have one for
I
the
wanna go get a
cats, but it's
coffee.
different. The cats don't use it.
Kiki.
'Cause the cats would rather try and use the toilet, and I have to keep on picking them up and taking them to a bowl of water, and so that they've got like a water tank thing. A bit different, but yeah. I didn't know they were good for cats as well, though. I may have to get one for them in the future as well. Hello, Witch of the Wildwood. Someone said she's having tics because of meds. I could believe it. I really could. I'm glad Smokey's in a good home too, Shrimp. I really am. I just wish that she had considered me. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think you guys... I don't know. I'm just so, like, annoyed by the whole thing.
Oh shit.
Smokey. Yeah.
Kendall, you're very important, as B Thimbles has said there. Everyone who joins...
Oh, you didn't know that?
Shut up. Everyone who comes to these streams and engages and chats. You people matter. You all do. And it's important to me because I need you guys. Not just for the views, but because you guys know things. Because you guys support each other and me. And that's important. Everyone needs to hear that from time to time, that you matter. I'm not going to quote Q here, but there is some truth to what Q says.
Deb? Yeah, I used to do that in Kuwait.
No, I
You have to
can't,
lift
Kitty, because
the top.
Crispo's a twat, and he
Actually,
knows
that's
he
one thing I
is.
like about the flat stop toe is you don't...
Shut
the
up.
flat-
Hello, Miss Laurie. Hope you're well. Is GA for Georgia? Or is it GAR? Let me know. Ticks. Possibly that too.
top stoves, you don't have to remove it.
And yes, Laura, that is true, by the way.
Juice and
Like
BG
copacetic.
discombobulated, yes. Black sea salt. Remember, I was like, "What's black sea salt?" Like, from the Black Sea. Oh,
Wait, is it
like
really?
why is that a big deal? Like, is there something about the salt from the Black Sea that makes it different from the fucking Pacific?
I mean, you could argue because of how dense it is, yes. I would argue that might be it. I don't actually know if there's any other reason. I'd have to quickly go on my phone here. What makes Black Sea salt special? Find out. So, its unique, pungent egg-like aroma, savory flavor, caused by high sulfur content. So the Black Sea salt is that, used in a Ayurvedic medicine, It's considered healthier than white salt because it's lower in sodium, contains more trace minerals like iron and potassium. Okay, now that, because of its volcanic origin, intrigues me. I may have to do some research on this. Very much so, in fact. Yes, you piqued my interest on that.
Ocean? I don't know, like... Sorry, I'm annoyed at everything right now. Even black sea salt. I don't blame you. French for vanilla, let's roll up the rim.
I've always preferred pink stuff in the grinder thing. I've been here since the beginning. Ah, right, well, I hope your crocheting goes well and you're lurking too. No worries. How come the mind is so hard to fight through? I don't know, because I had these issues in January and I had a relapse in Feb for a couple of days, but every so often our mind slips. Today I've been sat worrying about my dog and it causes you to get overwhelmed. And the mind tricks us and we have no choice but to ride it. I'm very sorry you're going through things. I'm sorry, anyone who is. I really am.
A raccoon named Bandit? I want a possum, actually. And, like, it's so stupid. Like, that person came in here and judged me over like, I made a fucking stupid joke. Like,
language.
Baby girl, do you want to take a dirt nap? Like, as a joke. You know? But they ignored the whole fucking 6 years of BBJ being behind me and loved for the whole 6 years.
Vaguely loved, mostly ignored. You're welcome. Oh, I was not playing.
Every video, every live stream. Do you want off at the train station? She was always with me. You think she was like that with the evil witch? Fuck no.
It's not my place to judge what your cat formerly was doing while your cat was in her twilight weeks. All I can say is you threatened to put the cat to sleep because you wanted a penis. You made your choice quite clear. While I don't like how it happened, I'm glad the cat went to somebody who, when the time was right, made the decision, even though they should have told everyone sooner. They should have done that part. And Kitty, I remember a lot of the stuff from back then. I didn't live stream it though. I only started live streaming last year, properly for this. And so I remember covering it in Content Constable sort of stuff and end of year reviews. That's about it.
Because she wasn't supposed to go to that bitch. She was supposed
BCP2.
to go to a fake person who was supposed to take care of her.
Andy.
She was always right by my side. Yeah, I know, Scooter. She's a fucking evil, ugly bitch.
Language.
I want a capybara or sloth. She will rot. She's already rotting. Look at her fucking rotten potato looking.
Language and baby. I get, by the way, this just shows how salty you are on the subject matter. Could grow up a little bit.
Ass. Sloth only poops once a month? Ugly as fuck, I know. I know, Jill. Yeah, anything for an excuse to react, yeah. Like, fuck. Ew, doesn't it creep you out she was lusting over you? Fucking weirdo. She looks like your big toe. We need to cancel the cancel culture era. Like, whatever. If you want to cancel me, friggin' go for it. I'm so over it. I don't care. I get irritated and can't... Same here, Dinky. I am always irritated. Ugh. You gotta find what makes your life... You gotta find peace. That's why.
Well, you've never found it. Mostly because you really do just want a war. And I think a lot of the times with what you want when it comes to a war, it comes down to the fact you've still not had a win. A win that is definitive enough for you to be content with. That makes sense, anyway.
Scooter, yeah. I'm annoyed that it's hot in here. Like, why is it hot? Some people deserve to get canceled. I don't know, whatever. Like, it depends what they do. If it's something very serious, you know. I don't know. Everyone is gonna have their tribe, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Jill, yeah. I mean, no matter what happens, like, people are gonna have people who follow them. If you're, like, offended by something somebody says, you don't agree with them, just don't fuck with them anymore. That's all.
I feel like you need to take your own advice here because you're the one that's still obsessively talking about it. And agreed, Laurie, she should just log off and get a hobby. But hello, Monica. Hope you're well. Hello, Samantha as well. Hope you're great as well. But you, Chantal, need this for content to get views. Actually, thinking about it, how'd this do on views? So we go to her channel. This one is here. I hate people. Only 1.4k.
New donation from Chantel's Raging Fupa.
Chantal's Raging Fupa, thank you for the incredibly generous donation. I really appreciate that. All going to a good cause, that being a gig tomorrow. Very good name for a donation as well. Thank you again. I know who you are. Thank you. That was very sweet. Oh wait, no. I'm not watching her live. Anyway, yeah. So her streams aren't doing that well on viewership here at the moment. So she is struggling for views. She needs to be a bit more locked in. Station in Korea.
Speech-wise, people should have a right to say. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Damn. Hope you had a good time
Humidity
there.
heat send me into rage. I know. Same here. Hi, wee Molly.
Oh, full screen. Sorry, it took me a second.
Yeah, they're the same person.
My brain shut down there.
Pretty funny. And I'm sorry, but I don't understand people who are parents who have the time for all this online bullshit fucking drama. Like high school mean girl drama.
Please. Oh, my chat do, David. They love trolling me. I have no issue with it in the slightest. Sorry. I have no issue with it in the slightest. It's like the anal bread jokes, which we need to bring back, of course. Waiting for Yami to return to us and grace us with the anal bread content we so richly deserved. Give it time. Lesser W's art will be showcased again.
It's so like how are you morally raising a child when you have no morals yourself? I'm really fucking curious.
Who are you to judge how anyone raises their children? Don't try us with this. You have no moral high ground, Chantal. I'm glad you do, Aki. To be fair, I don't mind.
Spend 24/7 on Twitter attacking and doxing people. What kind of
spoken with no level of irony from somebody who would actively go out to dox people if she could have the chance to.
Fucking example are you?
Language.
No, I haven't, wee Molly. No, seriously. The worst people, yeah.
David, I do too. It's the best one.
You hate Mexican street corn? It tastes stupid. What do you mean? Maybe it's the lime juice.
It is Demon Edge. We do like the M word here. It's the best word ever, in fact.
In today's world, yeah. She looks like a 103-year-old cabbage doll. Yeah. I know. It looks better than it tastes. Oh, I love it. I don't know. Anyways.
She's immune, Elizabeth. There is a level of immunity that is impressive with her. Hello, Hupsis. I don't think there's anything more disgusting than the fact that when she speaks and eats at the same time, like I was taught from a young age that you eat with your mouth closed. So I teach my nieces this because they still do it. But I'm happy to say things like turn your fork upright so food doesn't fall off it because the dogs will go for it. Be more respectful. There's nothing wrong with having a conversation, by the way, but not while there's food in your mouth. And hello to where have you gone? Oh God, where is it? Amateur Salmon. There you go. Hello. And Dragon Mama. She better not lose this income stream. She probably couldn't get a job in the outside world. Even if she could get a job under disability laws, she would have to have diagnosed disability. There is some truth, all truth, in fact, to that. Thank you so much for that incredible generosity. Thank you very much. You just go and give that the love it so richly deserves. Again, thank you so much for all the support this evening. You've been wonderful to me. You really have.
It's just strange. I don't get it.
You don't get a lot of things, though, Chantal.
Double grilled cheese.
Can I be a cheeky bastard and do one more super chat goal? Can I do that? Can I do like one more? Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. That works. Does it? Doesn't appear to be working. Great. I will refresh it and try again.
Yeah. It was good, eh, Jill? She was telling me to wear stockings and lingerie. She's a groomer. Ew. Yeah, sparkly rainbows. Yeah, I don't look. I have this thing where I don't like looking at my poo.
Oh, no,
So
no.
I couldn't tell you, but I think it does because like
Sorry.
corn, like certain vegetables have like their cellulose wall just doesn't break down in the intestines, so it comes out whole. Yeah.
I'm hearing a lot of oversharing that I don't need to know about, and it's disturbing me. Can I have someone to help hold my hand now? Because this is not okay. I fixed it. Sorry.
Madison, your brain is mush. Get out of here.
You can't afford this. I now understand, by the way, why she's got less views on.
Me
Right,
too.
shut up. I'm now understanding why she's lost, why she didn't get as many views on these streams, because she's been yeeting people left, right, and center, and it's done her a mischief because she can't afford to lose them, but she has just cost herself a bunch of viewers, which explains why this stream didn't do so well.
You look purple. You need better eyesight.
Demon Edge, that's a great gift, by the way. As somebody that does paint their nails to stop himself from biting them, I like that.
Yeah.
My birthday last year, the owner sent me a bunch of little gifts, and one of them was a quick dry black nail varnish. I still have that because it dried really quickly. Aki, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. We're just going to give that the love it deserves. Thank you. Very, very kind of you. It's the last one of the evening, I promise.
Most of our bodies don't digest corn.
Thank you.
That's
And
why I don't like to eat it a
Monica,
lot, 'cause
it's
I'd be
an
afraid to
obsession,
know.
isn't it? She just can't let go. She never can.
What did Weird Barbie say? Sorry. Oh. Ew. Keep us posted. Are we gonna scoot anywhere? Probably. It's only borrowed. Well, what's the point if you can't digest it, of eating it?
But you don't eat it. You just inhale it. You're basically me, but I at least chew my food. You don't chew. You haven't got the teeth for it. We know you don't, because whenever you smile wide enough, we see where your teeth stop.
Borrowed corn. There's other vegetables like that.
Shrimp, it does help, because it doesn't feel right when you
It's
bite
weird.
it.
Anyway.
It helps me also stop myself biting the side of my fingers as well. It's another habit that I had for anxiety.
Did you do a baker's rack?
Hello, taco. Do it, evil cattle. Get whatever that is. Get it.
Oh yeah.
Just
It's really hard.
Shut up. If you go to throne.com/therealeomegon, there's a thing at the bottom that says surprise gift. You can find things similar to that if you want and do it through that.
You poo. Thank you. Sam rescue.
Oh, she will be Dragon Mama. She'll struggle with you.
Her
I
grapes
think
came
she
out
gets
whole.
remonetized on YouTube though. She'll be back on it.
Corn and peanut. Ew, not corn and peanuts. Going to get a donut. I know that's where I went. It was.
So Katie, I think because I'm a man, it looks better on me when it chips. It doesn't look so good. A lot of ladies struggle with that. They're all for here, Monica. Rough day for the oldest, Wizzy Woo. She had a rough day today. The lump on her stomach has gotten a bit bigger as well, and it's a little bit sore. So we're going to see how she does over the weekend. If she has a good weekend, then there will not be a vet visit involved. If she has a bad weekend, Monday there will be a vet visit, and I don't think she'll be coming home. But we'll see. That's another reason why I'm partially reluctant to go to the gig, but I'm not going to be there that long. I'm barely there for more than 18 hours, not even that, so I'm not too. I don't think that's going to hurt too badly.
Worth it. Well, digesting burns calories, but it's not like, a significant amount, I don't think.
Please don't tell me you believe that idea you lose weight when you poop, because that's been debunked.
I don't know about celery in particular, but I think she's just talking out her ass, probably.
Celery has bugger all calories in it.
I don't know. Red Baron pizza. They're so good, eh?
Do they, cattle? I'm so sorry.
Hey, Teardrop, did you ever try the Fuego candy?
She doesn't brush her teeth, redhead. That's very true. It's one of the worst things anyone can do, and yet use strips to keep them clean.
I know. I scooted right past it.
Because
I was looking for it because they changed their location. all
does
the
it help
time.
with chipping? I have to look
You
into
know.
that. Elizabeth, sorry for the yawn there. Thank you for the information.
Vibration plate. Yeah, you're gonna be in pain, girl, because it's activating your muscles, right? So You'll be sore for a while, probably.
The only muscles you use are the ones being used currently to compress your spine.
A Kit Kat store. No, it
Monica,
a
she was
convenience
picking
store,
it
but they
ear
have a Kit
earlier
Kat selling. I
with
don't
her
know.
finger. And then with a plastic fork.
It's a weird area.
She used to buy one of those camera cleaners, ones that have a camera on the end. You has a app to your phone so you can see your ear and clean it a bit more accurately. But I think she's too dumb to learn how to use it properly. I have one, and they're very handy. I'm sorry, Fuzzy.
You can definitely get around on a scooter. It would be hard for anyone to walk those distances. Yeah, it's really far. It's kind of far, but I should start walking.
Really, you should?
You don't have to worry about the battery running out when you're walking.
I do have to worry about the spine giving up, though. I'm curious about whether or not, if you did the walking, if you can keep the camera anywhere near as stable as your vlog. Because, Hunele, that was a steady cam. That really was. That was like drone flying seamlessly territory. Not really how you do it, though, is it?
Chantal, I did the taste was good, but I didn't like texture. Oh, it was more like gummy bears. Oh, yeah, no. I know what you mean.
Oh, I got evil. I go where you. Evil Cattle, you can do surprise gifts on Throne at the bottom. And I think you can do it that way. I can have a quick look in the gift store. Give me a second. I'll have a look. Give me a second. I type in. This will be fun. They're too expensive. These are terrible. They got like cosmic moon sets, but they're not. I can't do crowdfunding on them. If you go to surprise gift, you can add something there if you want.
Were they spicy? I read even coffee does have normal
Crystal Hagen's because she won't have
really
the
yeah,
surgery.
No. Probably very, very
Katie, you have to walk to get a burger. Well, that's terrible.
minimal. Yeah. Enjoyed your scoot, and even though I live here, I enjoy seeing it from some. Yeah. Oh, you live in Ottawa. Really? Only a tad. Oh, weird. Sounds interesting. At least fuego.
We do need a Fuego sanctuary.
Zero sugar Oreos, no. Their rice parks can grab an iced coffee on a nice day scooter over.
I'd like to see Chantal's reaction to eating sugar-free gummy bears, because the Amazon reviews imply that she'd be in pain. Just saying.
That's true. Yeah, like park at a park. LeBreton Flats. Where is it? I still don't get it. Where's the LeBreton Flats? Is it in front of the War Museum? Oh, Jojo, thank you, Jojo. Thank you. Appreciate it. I open it and then bam, they're gone. How did I devour them all? Licorice. Oh.
Elizabeth, that's very good advice with regards to excess polish and clearing the lid. Thank you for that. That helps. Hopefully it'll help you, Fuzzy. Less than a mile. That's good at least. Hi, Taka. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that and the kindness that comes with it. Let me just go and give it the love it rightly deserves. Bosh. 3 away from finishing that for the evening. Thank you very much.
Oh, you mean like Twizzlers?
Turkey Twizzlers.
I thought LeBreton Flats were shoes. I don't know. LeBreton Flats sounds like a cracker. It's just an area, like a neighborhood. Oh. Was I in the LeBreton Flats or what? Because they weren't flat. Or a basketball player.
I found
Oh, okay, Jackie, see ya.
a set of loads of them, by the way.
People are nuts, I know. LeBreton Fix. LeBreton Mountain, or LeBreton Hills. Hey, Darren. It was a good pistachio. I already explained. I don't feel like
There you
explaining
go.
myself.
I've done
anymore.
it. I've added nail
I live
varnish.
in
You're
Ottawa.
welcome.
Oh, do you?
I say you're welcome because if I get sent it, I'm welcome. Thank you. Read the sugar-free gummy bear airport story. I've read Amazon reviews that made me cry with laughter on a live stream on Wildling Darling's channel years ago, and the gummy bear one had me cry. There's actually a Twitch sticker for the mint tea tree original source shower gel, where my friend David read the line, "My vagina was ablaze." It's a whole sticker alert. It was great. S-Jam. Jeez, that's
Well,
true.
the LeBreton Flats, you know? LeBron James.
Oh, you
yeah,
got to
no.
earn it, Katie. You got to
Oh, I
earn the
see.
burger, haven't you? Burger, yes.
Crackers and cheese.
She may as well, Monica. I agree, by the way.
Logurt. That's what they say, but I don't believe it.
I put my back out a few days ago, right? I Hello, Coyote. Hope you're well. LA Beast video on sugar-free gummy bears is hilarious. I have to look that up at some point. I put my back out a few days ago. I don't know how I did it. I did, though, and my back was in agony. When I lay on my bed or sit upright in my bed, my back hurts, so I can't slouch at the moment, which is fine. I don't mind. But it makes things a bit tricky because I've got to rebuild that strength and fix the issue. But it's not as bad now. But at no point is it because of my weight. It's just bad luck, really. It happens. And yes, it was David of Norwich's vagina. Yes, Monica.
Do you believe it?
They changed the recipe, have they?
Next.
Nice.
Without me. I know, I didn't go on Twitch. I wanted to vent. I don't like people
Kendall,
today.
I agree about the colonoscopy. Give them the gummies, problem solved.
Be just spoiled.
Thank
There's
you,
literally
Elizabeth.
nothing.
I'm okay. I just put my back
neglected about
out.
her
I don't know
at
how
all.
I did it.
So come at me.
I just did. I have to ignore it though because I have to go to work. I have to do things, so I just ignore it. It's uncomfortable. Let's go with that. Well, it was.
Oh,
now
I
only
thought it
when I
was a
slouch,
place.
so it's clearly
The
improved.
UFO files? Yeah, and also he couldn't tell me what was playing on the TV downstairs. And if you passed by the lobby, you would see. But maybe he didn't notice, but no, I don't believe it.
Never had Sour Patch Kids. Never had the sweets. Hope they're good though.
Oh, I hate Peeps. I don't know, I don't like marshmallows.
Marshmallow is lovely. Peeps, I don't think are that nice. Peeps are a very hit or miss thing, I find. I think Peeps are a bit weak tea. I'd rather just have marshmallow. Warheads are fine.
Scrapey said it was.
Oh, I don't need a back
I like
for a
marshmallow
sucker.
fluff, but
I
like
don't
to eat
need
a
that.
marshmallow
I'm
or something,
okay.
I don't know.
I just
Oh,
put it
malt
out.
balls.
I think it could have been something as simple as reaching for my phone. I actually don't remember what happened. I just know it happened and it was uncomfortable.
I don't like marshmallows. You love marshmallows? Actually, I like them roasted.
And Molly, exactly like that.
Can you toast Peeps on a fire? The sugar crystals would caramelize it. Spray paint? Yes.
That's probably the best way to caramelize a peep. Just spray paint it. Cream eggs are good. Hate these. Cream eggs are great.
I just had BK for Whopper Wednesday.
Yeah, me
Chatty
either.
Tapper, are you
It's
Missy
been
Moo?
since- Thanks,
I won't
Brian.
block you or anything. I'm
Thanks.
just curious.
I don't really do the gummy sweets these days. My stomach doesn't really like them that much.
I know.
Hang on, wait. Why has that not popped up as a super chat? Oh, it's a super sticker, isn't it? From Taffy. Is that a super sticker? It is. Thank you, Taffy. I really appreciate that. Your first super on a live stream. Thank you so much. We are still 3 super chats away from finishing the goal, but of course, in this instance, I'm not going to be greedy enough to go, I need your money. No. We're very grateful for any and all support, of course, but we're not going to beg that. But if you want to, you should.
I know, Katrine.
Cat all they're great, aren't
I know,
they?
it's great. It's true, it's my bad. My bad, why I own it and I won't go on and on forever, okay? You know, about it, like it's done, whatever.
Oh, the
I thought the person would be a
Borger was
decent
great,
human
wasn't it,
being, but they're
Casey?
not, obviously.
I'm glad people are watching today's EOSP if they've seen it. I know that he hasn't done that well so far, but that's all right. Stream kind of makes up for that, so I'm not going to be too upset. It's a shame because the EOSP was my first ever series. Jolly Ranchers was just the best. I've never had Jolly Ranchers. I had Mike and Ike's.
I knew it was
They're
her.
alright. Never had Jolly Ranchers.
I know. Somebody questioned me for being at the mall, I know.
Thank you, Kendall.
I thought, what did I do now?
I say the same to you because
You roasted Pete, sick puppy?
Sorry.
You're
I say the
evil.
same to you because you've been through
Yeah.
enough. You've all been through enough. A lot of you have. It's a lot.
Yes, because of the Chatty, because she used to be Chatty Crafter. It's you, right? That's okay. I hope you're not mad that Strawberries made fun of Chicken Snugget. She said he was mangy. I think it's just the type of dog breed that you have, eh?
Thank you for the contribution. I really appreciate that to whomever that was. It doesn't show a name. I do apologise. But whoever it was that chipped in towards the obscene amount of nail varnish, thank you very much.
Like the
Ah, Fuzzy, I do too now.
fur? What kind of dog is Chicken Snugget? Mango boy? Or are you gonna get the new MacBook?
She can't afford a decent laptop, and MacBooks don't qualify. They're rubbish.
Pooh! Aw. Thank you guys for listening to me swear and be very rude. Thank you, Pooh. Love you too. Anyone want a drawing? 20 bucks. I'm kind of trying to grift here. Damn it.
Wait, are we allowed to grift? Can I do that? Lemon drops are great. Sherbet lemons are amazing. Hello, USF. Hope you're well.
All coming back to. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. I can do the Michael Jackson dance also. He's turning 13.
Wait, can you do the dance where he leans forward? Because based on your stomach and how far forward it is, I can't imagine you could lean that far forward without having your feet nailed to the floor first and your ankles reinforced with steel upgrade.
Aw. Poor guy.
Oh, it was you, Cattle. Thank you, Cattle. Cinnamon
beneath my
peeps with
cheeks.
chocolate. I have to try it someday if I'm lucky enough.
I want a drawing, but I'm shit poor. A jar of
Kendall,
farts.
get
How much
food,
are you willing
please.
to pay? I'll sell it to you.
Get food, please.
A jar of farts. Wind beneath my cheeks. I can't. Scrape, you're the one who remembers the most. The things you remember are funny. Full of birds.
I love that Chantal's raging fupa is still the donation right here. Oh, thank you, Aki. I really appreciate that. Evil Cattle and Aki, thank you so much for the incredible generosity. I really appreciate that. Goes handily with Chantal's raging fupa. Chris Hansen gets to grift, so can you. If Chris Hansen does, I think I should be allowed to. Especially because I did a content console on Chris Hansen, because they're a fraud.
Yeah, I don't know if it's hot on. Let me look it up.
The way she rolls her eyes tells me that she would actually be happy to.
Dear God, my vagina was ablaze.
I hope you all heard that. That was David at a point reading the review that I mentioned because it was funny. I thoroughly enjoyed it personally.
Is it haram to sell your farts in a jar to people on the internet?
I mean, you could argue there's a lack of modesty involved in this. Straight up a lack of modesty. Chicken fried rice with all the veggies. Oh, shrimp fried rice. I'm very jealous about that. Dr. Pepper peeps. I've never had them either. I've only ever had the yellow ones. And I didn't really care that much.
Anything associated with bodily waste is generally treated cautiously in Islamic law. It's inappropriate or degrading. Oh, it's not modest or dignified either. Sorry.
I mean, modesty was an obvious word. This should have been a no-brainer. Straight up. Thanks for being here, Fuzzy Buzzy. I hope you're okay and get your nail varnish sorted out as well. Tell Dave's is a cream for that. I will be sure to, Katie Louise, don't you worry.
Why do I have to be? Why can't I believe in God and love God and also want to sell farts? Like, I don't understand.
Because your name's not Belle Delphine. How about that? Because no one's going to buy your farts, and also because how are you going to do it in a way that goes in there without you leaving a brown tracer?
Whatever. Ugh! Sorry.
I need that facial expression for a thumbnail.
And love God and also want to sell farts. Like, I don't understand. Whatever. Ugh!
There it is. Cheers, Chantal. I knew I was going to get something at some point. This certainly helps. This is the exasperated... Unless that's that fork, in case Monica's still here. Monica, that's the fork she used to clean this ear out here. Yep. And thank you, Kitty, by the way, for David's vagina sticker on Twitch. I really appreciate that. Hi, Flex.
Sorry. I'm so pissed off right now. I feel like less of a person because of that.
Oh, she'll break the jar if she even
Pardon.
tries.
Your old hijabs? I have clothes I want to sell if anyone wants some.
Please don't sell things like underwear and stuff, because no one's buying skid marks from you.
I'll go through my closet if anyone wants to buy some. Is anyone a 5X? Oh
I
my
love
god,
that,
yeah.
Katie. Katie, the fact they even thought this is the perfect spot is the best thing ever. Thank you, Aki. The kind words about the pause game. She hasn't really done many expressions that deserve a screenshot, but she's done okay eventually.
Really? Open up a Depop. If it was born of halal food.
Close the haram. They
it's
are
indecent
indeed.
for us to behave this way. That's why I can't belong to any one religion.
I mean, you don't belong to any religion anyway. Most of them disavow you. You just use this as an accessory to hide the shininess here.
Teardrop I pass on a fart jar. Yeah, right. I know, Larry.
She'd have to have
Do
the
you have any
jar
rock and roll?
underneath
I have a one rock and
swat
roll
over
dress,
it.
but I wanted to wear it for like on my.
Unless, of course, Salah was helping her, in which case he'd be the one, getting it all prepped and everything, feeding her beans and shit.
Because it's sexy. You know that red one with the flowers? Wait, let me see if I have a picture.
Well,
It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. There were moments of cold and there were flashes of light. You know, Celine Dion. Hey, how is Celine Dion doing?
She had a rough year since her husband died.
There were nights of endless pleasure. Am I a royal BIT? She died. No, we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. Oh. How did my hair look nicer when I first got to Canada?
Because you weren't trying to put some you used fibers. Your hair looked better then. Oh, hang on. Right. Chantel looked so much better here. That her, vulnerable her, that her had the potential to actually be human again. Did she do it? No. She does have stiff person disease as well, Molly. Thank you for reminding me. I've forgotten. My mum was a huge Celine Dion fan, and I don't hate Celine Dion. She's not my genre of music. Kicking my dog. You're kicking my dog in the head. Can you stop, please? Sorry, Sizzle's having a scritch. Yeah, I feel bad for Celine Dion. She's been through enough. Let's see what's wrong with Celine Dion. I don't know. I was never a fan. Yeah. Unless you're referring to the biscuits, the cookies, in which case I have no issue with the girls doing it. I thought it was a great idea.
Remember this wig? This was in the hotel when I met Carly and Josh.
To be honest, it's obviously a wig, yes, but it's not the most embarrassing thing you've done.
The sexy red. I mean, these pictures are all online anyway. Hold on, I wanted to show you guys my nails too.
So basically, Kitty, you ask if her face has gotten rounder. She's in her 40s now. Things are going to start going downhill. The body doesn't have that natural bounce anymore, and she's exacerbated it, so she's aging a lot quicker. I do think that she's going to struggle a lot. Did your mum's boyfriend really? Well, that's first very. Obviously, it's not really no one brags about such things, but that is. I'm glad that someone. I'm glad you know someone who's a part of that, because it's obviously a big deal. It really is. And it does look better than the granny underwear on her head, Monica. You're quite right. No, it wasn't 10 years ago. It was about 4. The one with the people shoot the second picture. First one was only a couple of months back. Carly and Josh embarrassed.
I'm looking for
me.
this
Hilarious.
dress. Where's Heath?
What is?
Where's Heath?
Can we have that psycho
Sorry, I
face
was
again?
really loud.
I want that psycho expression because she does a thing with her face.
Where's Heath?
There it is. That'll do.
Where's Heath?
Oh no, that one's better. I'll have this one. Wait, I don't want to look at an image on Dropbox. Get off my screen. There we go. We have our screenshot.
Sorry, I was really loud.
Yeah, so Amateur Salmon, look how human I nearly was. A wasted life. She gave up a lot of things when it came to her humanity, all because of shame. And also because she wouldn't stop fiddling with the hair. If she'd left the fibres alone, she'd have been fine. To be honest, Kitty, I worry a bit, but I will admit I've got very dark colored hair. I'm in reasonably good health. You know, I'm nowhere near her because I don't want to be like that. I do worry, yeah, but I don't know. I'm not designed for this. So what she is, to create an entire facade, a lie. And I'm not saying, oh, I'm a real type. I spit facts and that kind of cliche streamer thing of personality, right? I've made some mistakes on the internet, of course I have, but I'm not gonna hide that. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and be what I'm not. From time to time, I do annoy people, of course I do, or mostly. that's that's just personality clashing. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I think it's important to be as real as you can be, sure. But her version of being real is the person she's trying to hide. What does that say about what she is?
Maybe I shouldn't swear online.
I do a puppet.
Hey, maybe I should do a challenge. No swearing.
Good luck.
You're like, yeah, right. Hold on, I'm looking for it. How many pictures do I have? Why do I have so many pictures?
How many of them have you sold on adult sites to pay your bills?
Challenge failed.
I don't know, Boras. I don't know. I think
failed
it's
today.
because a lot of us... Shut up, Chantal. A lot of us are very uncomfortable around death. There's a certain thing I have done. Hello, Jim Pondu, Grandpa. Hope you're okay. There's one thing I've done in my family that I take immense pride in, which does involve death. It's an unusual one. I have buried every pet that could be buried legally. The last one I buried was a kitten called Gus Gus. That broke our hearts because his body just gave up. The other thing I have done, and this has been a thing since my mother passed away, I've always carried and walked home with the ashes of those that have passed. I carry in front of me with both my hands, and I walk home with them. I've done it with every dog that we've lost that could be brought home. So the Domino, Kipper, Spooky, Misty, Crackers, my mother as well. She was obviously she's not a pet, but she was the first one I did this with. And when Wizzy goes, I will do that with her as well. Though Wizzy, I think I'm going to get a ring with her ashes in, so I can take her everywhere with. And though I'm not, you shouldn't speak morbidly about pets, but I know she doesn't have much time left. So I know that I would want her to be. I want to take her everywhere I go afterwards, and I will carry her too. You know, it's more of a responsibility, a duty. You know, that's how I see it. Stop living in the past, Elizabeth. You're quite right to highlight that with Chantal. It's a shame she can't.
Yes, I failed hard. I'm hungry. Should I make a meal? I have chicken,
And yes,
scalloped potatoes.
Monica, everyone's seen what you look like
this
from
raging
your
maybe.
profile
Does raging burn
pictures.
calories? Let me ask ChatGPT.
You're in much better condition than
I have
half of
pictures.
us, so don't worry. Thank you,
Wait.
D Thimbles. It's very kind of you.
Yes.
And I still have the very kind message you sent to me with my chocolate for my birthday. And I know that time was a bit of a rough one for me, but I still have a bar of that chocolate you sent. I think it was you that sent 4 bars of Lindor chocolate with a message. That message, I still have it. It's actually in a drawer above my desk, and it meant the world to me. Thank you so much. You are definitely aging gracefully.
I miss juice. Sleeping does? Okay, I'm getting closer, I think. What?
Oh, I thought I said B
possible?
Thimbles there, Kitty. Sorry if
My
I
pictures
misspoke.
disappeared. Remember I went through that before?
Sorry, I might have misspoke, Kitty. I may have meant B Thimbles. Sorry. My mouth
I'm so
failed.
hot right now, guys. I can't do this. I need to put the AC on.
Get right, Kitty.
Seriously.
Sorry. Just a blob at this
2
point.
seconds.
Little Kicks. She's certainly struggling to find her place. I think she's struggling to find her place and accept who and what she is. I think that's the struggle, because until she knows who she really is, she'll always struggle. Problem with her is, even back in the earliest of days, she didn't really know what she was. She was just a Canadian who had a taste for what she dubbed more exotic people. That's it. Is Salah in her chat? Let's find out. No, he is not. No. Scapegoat, Teardrop, they are. But that's about it. By the way, we're here for another 14 minutes, guys.
Why didn't
Just
I
so
move
you
all these
know.
to a folder? The Habibi files. The Habibi folder.
Shut up. So there's no pet cemetery anywhere near me, Evil Cattle. I have Misty and Crackers in my bedroom. Wizzy Woo will be in my bedroom as well. She'll be on my bedside table, actually.
New
Ooh,
donation from Jersey Girls have better hair than Chantal.
thank you, Jersey Girls have better hair than Chantel. We're almost halfway towards that goal. Thank you so much for the incredible generosity. Jersey Girls have better hair than Chantal, and I know exactly who that was. Thank you very much. But yeah, Wizzy will be on my bedside table. But I do want to get a ring with her ashes in as well because of when she passes. Because I think, much like my mother, Wizzy's played a big part in my life, and I have to carry her with me. I have to do that. I don't have tattoos, but I know people do that with ashes. They put them into the ink. I don't have any tattoos, though. I don't think I can do that.
Wow, where's my Habibi era?
She's
What
scrolling
in the
through a
hell?
lot of nudes. Look at her eyes, the way they move.
I'm always hot, man.
She is finding so many. I know why she's doing that expression, because she's embarrassed, because she knows a lot of the images she's looking at right now are not safe for work.
It's insane.
She is precious. Thank you.
I don't know, guys. I'm so weirded out. Sorry.
And agreed, Monica. They matter.
Skid mark art.
Please don't do that.
Go scoot. You think I should?
That's true, Cattle.
Pretty
I have a
hot.
ring
There's a
with a
huge
mum's
line at
ashes
the
in,
Tim
and
Hortons.
I've worn that ring on my middle finger of my right hand religiously for years. I think I would get one right next to my forefinger for Lizzie, which would be perfect, I think.
You get hot flashes? It's 11, and there's people in the Tim Hortons line. Like what I'm about to wanted to do. I gotta pee.
That's nice, Pea Thimbles. I like
I'll be right back. I
that.
gotta pee.
By the way, last time she told us she needed to pee, it was number 2, and she felt the need to share it with us.
I'm gonna kiss her. Watch. She's unawares. It's 24/7, Mike.
Watch how she gets
What
up.
did I
That
watch
is a
today?
struggle. That is the biggest struggle.
Hi. No.
And look at the Gru posture. She bends forward, her stomach now overhangs her knees.
Your breath smells, man. Your breath stinks.
My dog's breath stinks. I don't give a crap. I don't tell anyone. Wait, you didn't hear that. She's an old lady dog. That's what you expect. Oh, say no to crack. The waddle is embarrassing.
Okay.
Ashes and resin art. That's lovely, Yaki. That is. Oh, I'm so sorry, Yin Yang. I never got the luxury of my grandparents. My grandfather on my dad's side, he was my number 1. My great-grandfather on my mum's side, he was number 2. They were the most important male figures in my life. And when my grandfather passed on my dad's side, I was 15. He was the first relative to lose. And he was the one that mattered the most. Because he was there when we needed him most. And he always treated me with such care and kindness and love. I think a lot of it, there might have been a little preferential treatment to an extent because I was the only male of my generation with the surname that I have. The only one. Because my dad's the only one that had a son. My aunts got married and have sons with different surnames, and my other uncle has 3 daughters. So I was the only one. Hello, Asaka Chandol. Hope you're well. If I've missed anyone, I do apologise. Hope you're having a great day, though. But I remember losing them, and I obviously never got something that. When Mum died, we wanted to make sure we had something to take cold. And I'm the only one, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that wears that. And that's not a shame thing to my sisters. It's just, for me, it matters. It holds me, it keeps me centered, which is what matters. And don't smell the baby cat. That cat is beautiful. That cat, Snow, is gorgeous. She is very oddly built, Jenicon, you're right. She hasn't washed her hands, by the way, guys, don't forget.
Ew, the heat was on. Disgusting. It's so gross, baby.
What's more disgusting? What you just said, or the fact you haven't washed your hands since you picked your ear with it earlier?
What? Get on. Oh, not a scoot. Really? We're gonna lose signal and everything. No, I cleaned the sewer water. Quick pee. Nah, I didn't wash my hands. And what? I don't touch my booga. I use a bidet. Flowey. I hate refreshing. Same. Look at the hands.
That's how she washes her hands, guys. And yes, she's out of breath from walking to the toilet and back. I ran to the house and back. The house is 20 meters away from me, across uneven ground in the dark. I ran there and then ran back. I was a little out of breath, yes, but I think I calmed down quick enough. You waddled to a toilet and I sped you up 1.5 times. You pushed out what you had to push out and you waddled back after not cleaning yourself. Cool.
Booga. B-U-G-A.
Why does she make those faces? I don't know, Chandol, but she's very
Who wants to
expressive.
stay in and just bees?
That looked to the side like she was ever going to move anyway. You're welcome. You'll be fasting tonight. Good, Andy. You'll do some good. Build some core strength.
Very demure.
Evil Cattle, my great-grandmother got to her mid-90s, I believe. My mum's side, she and my granddad, they passed away 2 years apart. Broken heart syndrome, I think, got my granddad. And do you know what? I love that, because I think he couldn't live without her, and that made sense. My nan on my dad's side didn't last much longer after my granddad died after, but cancer got her, sadly. But she was strong. Very strong. My last relative, there was a grandparent, my nan on my mum's side. She got to late 80s. She was a heavy smoker as well. Sepsis couldn't kill her. And she was a tough bitch. Like, my nan just, nah. You're not taking her down. She was a tough nut. I'm pretty sure I'm one of the last people to get a birthday card from her as well, which I've cherished, because last time I saw her was at my mum's funeral, and I, to my eternal regret, didn't keep communication with her. I should have. That and her partner, because her partner was the loveliest bloke I've ever known.
Wet wipes, yeah. When I used to use this toilet paper, there was always, like, sometimes I would find little curled up toilet paper bits on the ground. I don't know from where.
Usually what happens is when you tear the toilet paper, if you're too aggressive, bits come off the roll as you do it. I know this because my nieces do this, and I clean the bathroom all the time.
Stay home, bees.
Nothing different there then, guys. Am I right, folks?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Toilet paper joints. That's what it looks like.
Same
Use
candle.
TP. Who disappeared?
I'm sorry you lost yours, Katie. So anyone who's lost a parent, and yeah, I feel your pain. I really do. It's not something I wish on anyone unless you're a nonce. If you're a nonce, I want you to feel every ounce of pain. Everything.
Okay, hold on. I gotta make a movie list real quick. Okay. Movie, it was Flight 7500 or 5700? Flight 7500.
That's a better expression. Cheers, Chantal.
Little pieces come off in the friction and wetness make tiny joints.
I swear her face is cartoony when she pulls. She has a natural talent for just expression. Oh, Jenicon, thank you for the super chat. She's got a nasty cooter. Someone has to teach me that word recently. Nice. We are here for another 5 minutes, by the way, guys. Thank you so much for all this. And also, if you do want to support the channel, We are 2 super chats away from finishing a goal, although we don't have to. Just saying, we don't have to. We've smashed it, I promise. But if you want to, you can. Give me your money. Please.
Ah. On your crack hairs.
Oh, we know all about yours. I remember the TMI story about the dingleberries. Shame you didn't keep the content up, but I still have the content constable, don't I? 6 years ago. That's a pain, Taffy. It's nearly 10 for me, and I hate it because I think she would have been so proud of what we all did, and she would have been involved, which would have helped. I think if I told her, the one regret I have with my mother is the one that always hurts the most, is that I started YouTube a year before she passed away, and I never told her what I was doing, because I've always been a very secretive person, always have been, and if I told her, I think she would have got me a new microphone. She would have done everything to help me back then, and yeah, to my eternal regret.
Then balcony bees. Oh yeah. As above, so below. Is it really good?
Because she and I have always been very similar in how we interpret things and how we look at stuff. I mean, she's a bit more unfiltered than I am, but she's also got a very good mind of, my mother was very much a, I'm not gonna always crap on someone. Thank you, Aki, for the last one for now. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Don't put yourself out with me, please.
What else? They look like white chocolate curls. As above.
She was fun.
Matilda,
And
yeah,
thank
it's
you
over.
for the kind words, guys. That
Matilda?
means the world to me. And you understand that.
Teardrop, did you say other ones? I forget what ones you said yesterday. Like, oh, Quarantine 2.
Osaka, I can take a photo right now of all of them on the bed to get beds. Well, I say beds. Bit of a mess, but I can do it. Give me a second. I will take the photo and I will share it with you guys now. So I'll do that now because you know what? You've been so kind to me, and I think it's right. Okay, give me a second. Oh, Taka, thank you for the final super chat of the evening. I really appreciate that. Let me go and get the image as promised. So the screen's going to go grey for a second. Do forgive me while I go. Oh, Discord chat itself. There we go. It actually crapped itself. That was interesting. This is literally right now in my office. That's Mia at the top. Mia at the top. There's Bingo. That is my slipper slipper from. Hang on. This is the slipper I wore at Christmas. It's basically one big slipper you put your both feet into. It goes under my desk. And at the bottom here, right next to me, we have Sizzles, the Black Cavalier, and then my dear darling Plumpy, Pwampa Pwamp Wizzy-Roo, right here. She is the single most important member of the family for me right now. She's the last of her generation. She's of the 5 dogs we had here when I first moved back. She's the last one. Yeah, she is loved dearly and cherished immensely. She means the world to me, and they all do. I love them to bits, but Wizzy-Woo is the one. I carry her like a baby. I give her kisses all day long. And mostly she sleeps now, which stings. It does. It stings a lot. But for the time I have left with her, I'm going to make the most of all of it. Now, we are at the end of the stream, sadly. I'm going to have to end here. I do apologize, but I do have to leave. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go hang out with the dogs in the house. Thank you again for the donations and for everything else. It means the world. I am going to be a gig tomorrow, but there's a Rumble Premium stream planned for earlier in the day. So if you have Rumble Premium, do join. We're just going to play some trading card game. And I'll see you then. If not, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all.